So welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
If you're on the YouTubes, which you probably will be at some point,
Skill issue.
we...
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what? This is getting cut. This whole part is getting cut for bullying the people on the YouTubes.
But it'd be really
It's
funny.
your fault, Alex.
Keep it as a clip and put it in the shorts.
Your fault, Alex.
Everything is.
Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna keep going from where we last left off. And as always, we're going to begin with a question that I found that I was like, that's a pretty funny question. That's a pretty funny question. What is something your character finds unforgivable?
Mm-hmm.
Who would like to begin?
Okay.
There we go.
Raising the dead.
Yeah.
It is a complete desecration of their body, their soul, and their mind. And there is absolutely no way to justify it.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
Don't look at me. Oh, wait.
You're
No,
next.
yeah, we're on the same side. I forgot.
Should have volunteered. Skill issue.
Issue.
See what I have to deal with. Anyway, Malachite, something Malachite would find completely unforgivable, is mismanagement or overconfidence, leading to the death of people that someone is responsible for.
Cool.
Fucking look at me
Person
like
who
that.
just got flipped off. Would you like to say what your
Yeah.
character finds unforgivable?
I'm still eating.
I see you go like this, and I'm like, no.
I got you, buddy. All right. I think something Lorelai would find unforgivable is knowing something is dangerous and would hurt other people, but going through with it anyways, just by being informed of the risks and asked not to by other people. It doesn't hurt, just hypothetically, a whole continent, half continent of people. Hypothetically. If we're just throwing examples out there, you know.
Looking at the Eurytania waste, be like,
Hurt.
Something that jargon would find unforgivable.
Yep.
If you okay. Something that he would find
You ate my
unforgivable.
toast.
You ate a slice of my chocolate pizza without
If
consent.
you had my rice. You had a
If
single grain of my
the
rice.
things that he made
Mm.
were jargon figures all. No, he doesn't. The things that he made, especially in his workshop stuff, gets like deliberately destroyed just to spite him.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Like just fucking smashing
Yeah.
shit. That he would find it unforgivable.
Yeah, honestly, Team Goliath, more like Team Doormat. We forgive, like, our characters forgive so much shit. Be like, no, you could pour soup in my lap and then apologize to you. These two are like the epitome of that.
Yeah.
Jargon started dating the person who stabbed her in the brain. Like,
Yeah, that's a really good point. So anyways, where we last left off, each team had spoken to the advisor, to whatever respective camp they were with. And after some talks, I'm going to say you all were escorted into the camp of Mother Bear once again. However, you all came with escorts, as everyone had agreed that they would be meeting up at the inn about like 4 hours at the cave.
What time would that put it out? 4 hours from whatever time it is now.
You've noticed that the day doesn't really seem like it. The sun is in the sky, and it doesn't really
Oh.
seem to be moving.
It's an endless war.
I like that.
not quite time loop, but worse.
Mm.
Yeah. I think they count time since the war has started, and it's been like you just hear like, oh yeah. They use PW for post-war, so they're like, yeah. We're meeting in 4 hours, so probably like 56 PW. Yeah,
56 hours or years? Hours?
56
That's
hours.
Mm.
Yeah. But their clock only goes up to 99.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yikes. All right, back at Mama Bear's camp.
Yeah. Psycho Silver is greeting like, so did you do it?
Hello again.
Yeah, we talked to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Well,
Mhm.
Baby Bear wants a compromise,
Brilliant.
which I think is possible,
hmm
but requires some discussion from both teams.
No, that's absolutely fair. I mean, we didn't really want this fight in the first place. So,
Totally.
yeah. Cool. What did General Gold on that side have to say?
They've also agreed
Mhm.
to
Attend.
to meet up to attend.
And they don't have any like plans or anything because
No.
it feels like they would do something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Did they mention any plans to you all? Like, I don't know, like jumping out of the woods and assassinating the leaders.
Not to us. That sounds like they've firmly planted in compromise. They
want
did.
this to end.
They wanted to end. It did sound like in order to attack, they were coming up with some strategy, because it's war.
Mm-hmm.
But when we mentioned compromise, they were very amicable to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They also wanted the second in commands to attend as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
If nothing, it could be a bit of fun.
That's fair. Okay, well, we'll have to obviously send scouts ahead.
Of course.
To make sure that there's nothing lurking.
The others will do the same.
Other
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
scouts
yeah,
of
of
the other
course.
groups.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, let me just go speak to Mama, and we'll see what she thinks.
Yeah.
So Silver heads off. You guys are just chilling.
I don't know how much I trust Silver to talk to Mama.
Nope.
And like the bears are just chatting. Like you guys just see like the bear from Patris and the bear from Greenhorn just chatting with the other bears from Matris. One of them has like
Love
started
that.
arm wrestling the mage hand of one of the wizard bears.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a fairly like stalemate. And
Mage Hand has a force of 5 pounds. That's pretty impressive.
mhm.
Like, how weak is that one bear?
Oh no, this is a buff. This is Big B's hand.
Okay.
It's like
I cast Mage Hand, cast Bigby's Hand instead.
mhm. They just seem to be getting along just fine.
It's not them who started
Yeah.
the war.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, they seem to get along just fine.
Like Christmas.
Yeah.
I was watching the arm recently and I'm like, what?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ask if they want to arm wrestle with me.
Yeah, sure. Which
I
one?
mean, of course, eventually the
The
Yeah.
one from
Bigby's head would
Pa-
eventually win because it doesn't have muscles to get tired.
yeah, the one from Patris or the one from Greenhorn.
Okay, I'm following
from
Dragon
Pages.
over.
Okay, yeah. Fucking buff as shit bear. It's like,
That's cool.
oh, you want fucking go? You want
Yeah.
fucking go, bro.
This looks like fun.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Strength check.
See, I was gonna be like, I want to get involved in this, and then I've got disadvantage on my next roll, so never mind.
It'd be really funny.
I have
Oh, yeah.
advantage, but I'm still at negative,
Mhm.
so I just wouldn't bother.
Oh.
You're using it? Okay.
That's even. It's not
I've never
any
seen that
better.
go badly. in
13.
this game before.
13. Yeah, no, you absolutely get decimated.
Oh.
But the rest of you just kind of like watch the Patris bear kind of struggling and just look to the Greenhorn bear who just like and just like whispers something off to the side, and you can just see a Matris bear nearby just be like, ooh. And just, the bear just
So they can work together just fine.
Buddy.
Ow.
yeah.
It's all about building each other up against enemy forces, not being mean to each other because that makes you weak. Ah,
Okay.
we should show that to the other ones because that's really clever.
No, at this point, like they've been presented stew porridge,
Oh.
so they're eating with the other Matris soldiers.
Mm.
And
They're having like a now they're having like an ideological discourse where like the Greenhorn bear is like, okay, we're trying to find a middle ground here in Patris. Like between
Yeah.
all the sides, everyone's just kind of discussing like, yeah,
Does it look like it's gonna come to violent blows? or
no,
just
not at all.
discussion?
They're all sitting
They are
crisscross
vibing.
applesauce on the ground.
yeah.
Yeah.
The guys from Patris going, oh man, this oatmeal's a little bit too hot, and the ones from Matris like, oh, it's a little too cold. The one from fucking the
Greenhorn.
is like, I like this
This-
porridge.
No, you just watch like the guy from Patris is like, shit, my shit's too hot, and like the Matris one is like, oh, I got this, and just like free like fills it for him,
Aw.
and then it's like, oh,
The way I'm about to point at these beers and be like,
Ooh.
you three, well, two of you are grown-ass adults at least.
yeah.
Follow
Wink,
this
wink.
example.
So eventually
picture
Silver
based.
comes back with Mother Bear skipping. Because that's how she walks around. Because of course she does.
Yeah, of course.
She's scared.
And Mother Bear is like, okay, so we're going to have to obviously have a contingency plan, but hopefully we won't have to use it.
Yeah.
But I think the best move is to send some scouts ahead, make sure that everything is chill, and then we will have the advisors meet first,
Yeah.
and then we will have the actual leaders at the summit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Just to be sure, Mother Bear, you're comfortable with resolving with a compromise? So long as your concerns are actually...
Yeah, I feel like if we had a discussion, it would be good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
I feel like that's the thing that we need to have without the violence, as well as I think certain things need to be acknowledged.
Absolutely.
And once those occur, then yeah, absolutely, we're willing to stand down.
Okay. And I just want to make double sure before we get there that we're willing to also listen to what the other team has to say.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. I'm really proud to hear that.
Yeah. So you guys go on ahead. There's some, like, a bunch, there's already kind of, like, 6 bears from each side setting up, like, a giant tent.
Yeah.
They're just kind of vibing.
Yeah.
All working together.
It is
Good to
possible.
see.
Mhm.
Wow, what a good example!
Wow, wow.
Like, watching
Jeremy's constantly just subtly pointing out, like, oh, how nice, how nice, how nice.
Everyone's working together.
Yeah,
to make
everyone's
this
working together.
happen.
This is
Yeah.
amazing.
So that gets set up. Yeah, and you guys spend the hours chilling. And then all the advisors show up.
Okay.
Can I just see if like anything was set up to do with the tent, like nefariously?
While the bears were chatting, they were like, one of the greenhorn bears was like, so did you guys like plan like a counterattack if shit goes to shit? And one of the Patriots bears, oh yeah, we got like 30 guys in the woods. and the Matrix bears like, oh yeah, we got like several people watching this right now. Oh cool, yeah. I'm glad we're all protected by our own sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
And so it's kind of a triangular table. And all the advisors are kind of sitting like 10 feet away from each other. As you guys kind of watch, Gold walks in, takes a seat. Bronze kind of walks in, looks, waves to Gold and sits down. And then Silver just comes skipping in like, hi everybody! Welcome to the first Leaders Summit. I'm glad we're all here to discuss the fate of the Ursine Forest. Yes. And now I'm gonna need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw, because you might have thought I forgot about the mindful melody, but I sure as shit did not.
No.
Well,
26.
nice.
14.
Cool.
Oh, buddy.
I rolled a 2 and then a 3, so that's a 3.
Okay.
You want me to grab the one?
No, I want to save that just in case.
Sphere.
Here we
This is
go.
a terrible place for this.
Yeah.
You roll with the
Exactly what I
advantage
know.
No.
What did you get?
14.
I
Yes,
think
it
that-
was on my niche
No.
rolls.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
But it was
I-
on my
You have disadvantage, so it's fine.
cool.
Yeah.
It was a fail either
Cool.
way. Yikes.
Wait, I could have rolled with advantage. I think it's supposed to because it's the thing.
It's this one. It's this one again.
That's right.
Wow.
So it's 20.
You
That's
suffer
worth it.
from partial amnesia. You know who you are, but you don't recognize other people or remember anything that happened before the madness took effect for the next 5 hours.
Fuck.
Does this trigger as soon as we like walk in the
Yeah, you
tent?
walk in the tent,
What am I doing here?
and you're like, whoa, what am I doing here? Wait, who am I? Who are these people? Why is this overly flamboyant, well-dressed woman talking about peace talk?
Hey. Okay.
I don't know. You
Well,
don't
I
know.
don't
You
know.
don't
Yeah. Until Malachi
I thought
said
you said
anything.
that.
No.
Yeah, let's start talking about
Sounds
peace talks, huh? So first of all, I think several concessions need to. So they're going to discuss. I'm not going to dive into it right now, but they are talking.
Yeah.
All seems to be going semi-well.
Mm-hmm.
Grimmy's just keeping an ear on the conversation and making sure that Silver doesn't say anything fucking stirry.
Silver
What?
is.
Yeah, the second Silver starts, Grimmy just kind of.
So where are we all like stood or sat
I
around
was
the
just about
table?
Well, I'm standing nearish Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting
Like,
by general goals, yeah.
Okay.
very
By
obviously
goals.
not taking a side, but like keeping her in line
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of thing.
You get gold. You get bronze. I'll get silver. Or no, I got you got
I
silver.
got
I get
silver.
bronze.
You got bronze. You
I'm
get
just gonna
gold.
stand by the
Valentine's just gonna
door.
Stand, yeah, by the door.
Perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the discussion.
I know what's going on here.
And you're ready to push.
Hmm?
Be ready to push them.
Oh,
There's the table.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I see.
There's a table in the way, but
Mm-hmm. Like sort of like whispering on the way in.
yeah. So the peace talks seem to be going of like certain concessions need to be made. Well, we can't make those concessions until the leaders are here.
Yeah.
So those talks are underway. They seem to go fairly well, but basically all the sides are like, okay, we need to bring in the leaders.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear all take a seat next to their advisors. Malachi, you see 3 fucking bears enter this place. You hadn't seen a bear before, but one's clad in full armor, one in wizard robes, and one in like elven sort of spell gear.
sure.
Who knows? This could be normal on the
Yeah.
surface, right?
This
I-
game's already weird
You
enough.
don't even know what the fuck is going on.
I don't know what the surface
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, I'm where I've lived my whole life.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. And I'd say that probably gets pretty heated pretty quickly, as the bears aren't really willing to concede.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
How is Baby Bear handling the
Parental
compromise part? Because Mama Bear said that it seemed like he was on her side and then swapped. But is he actually doing that, or is he just like dead in the middle?
He's like dead in the middle trying,
Right.
and he's getting upset with them for arguing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's good. Okay. I think our goal is to simmer it down. To you can't have a negotiation if everyone's pissed off with each other.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Does it get to a point where it seems like someone's about to throw fists?
Not quite, but it does get quite heated.
If it gets to that point,
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak up.
Yeah.
just Mama Bear, Papa Bear, we listen and we understand that you guys are feeling certain ways.
Mhm.
So Mama Bear, you're saying that you feel that your efforts have been disrespected,
Mhm.
that what you're doing is going underappreciated, and Papa Bear, because I wasn't there to listen to the actual thing, is his thing just like, yeah, well, I provide, I work hard, I'm strong, I do this, I do that. Like, what's his actual vibe?
Yeah, no, that's his actual vibe of like, the stereotypical like, oh, I value my strength so I can, do work for others.
Do you
I
mind
feel
if
like-
we try something? Just to kind of lift the mood a little bit so that we can continue peace
Sure.
talks. So, back home, something we did was when things were getting really heated up, we would think about things and we would say one thing about each other that we actually appreciate. And I think that could I think there's kind of a negative feeling in the room that's making everyone feel like everything that I do is negative in the eyes of this person.
Mhm.
And I think maybe that's not the case. And I think that we could resolve through positivity.
That sounds like a wonderful idea, Grimina.
Okay, I don't like the voice so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who said this?
Silver.
I just look at her.
I was agreeing that you have a good idea.
Okay.
I'm sure your friends can back me up. I think it sounds perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, we've done that too.
Yeah.
Where I
That
grew up.
sounds like the best course of action.
I think if I don't want to tell anyone what to do, but if all 3 of you are comfortable with it, do you think it would be worth a go?
There's like, I'm just kind of trying to exist. I think the main conflict is between these two.
Yeah, but I think that your positivity might actually help the situation. You don't have to be at conflict with them, but sometimes I think we like to hear things from everyone around
Okay,
us,
no,
you
that's
know?
completely fair.
So maybe one thing per person?
Yeah.
Do you mind starting? Because it kind of seems like you definitely really want this resolved, right?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. No
Yeah.
one wants their parents fighting.
Totally.
I just think that this is probably built on along things that haven't been talked about. Because normally you guys are great at communicating with me about things. Because that's how you raised me, of like, not, like, treating me like a person. And I think you've left a lot of things unsaid for quite a few years. And instead of talking about these issues, you've just kind of let them simmer. Because at the end of the day, like, Papa, you're really strong, and that's really cool. You do a lot of cool shit. You do a lot of work, and we see that. Like, damn, you carved out a cave so we could live in it, Like, that's cool. That was work.
Yeah, amazing.
But Mama, you also went and spent time planning them. There's the mental load that took. And I think, though it's not as obvious, it still needs to be appreciated. And I think both sides took the other for granted because they just didn't think. I don't think either of you were doing anything out of malice. I just think you grew into a position where you were so comfortable with the other that you stopped appreciating them for the things they do.
Wow, that was really well spoken.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Papa Pierre, how do you feel about that?
Mood, buddy.
I mean, no father likes to see their child upset.
Absolutely.
And I definitely think that what our son had to say definitely has merit, for sure. I think there was a lot of things that I didn't bring up because, there's this kind of idea of being the strong stoic one. And I think that I felt that the things I was doing were being underappreciated because they weren't being acknowledged directly, or they had stopped becoming acknowledged. And I think that grew into frustration and resentment, that instead of talking about it, I just kind of held on to and let it burn and hurt, and instead of dealing with it.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, totally, right?
Yeah.
Begrudging nod of respect.
Yeah, yeah. No, I respect that. I respect that very highly. It takes a lot to acknowledge something like that.
Yeah.
So, how about what do you find positive that your wife and your son do?
I mean, my son, English major in college, like, very well written, very well spoken.
Absolutely.
Very great at structuring arguments. I guess from my wife, I've always kind of appreciated her foresight, even in things that I didn't necessarily see. It always felt like she had planned everything ahead, which was most of the time really helpful, but oftentimes when things didn't fall into that plan, I grew frustrated because you tried to put them to the plan. And I should have brought that up with you, and that is on me. And I'm sorry.
Another begrudging nod of respect.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's
Yeah, yeah.
big.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Mama Bear, how do you feel about that? Both what your son and your husband have said.
I feel that, number one, we have raised a good child.
Yeah.
Number two,
Yeah.
more importantly, I think the acknowledgement that the breakdown in communication was definitely the biggest thing. Because I think we both felt that we weren't being acknowledged, but we weren't acknowledging that at all, which just kind of led to this silent sort of deadness. And that just kind of boiled over the years and years of not doing anything about it, just kind of just ended up hurting more than anything. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally see your perspective on that. Now, how about some positive things that your husband and your son do, in your opinion?
We always used to joke that my son got his brains from me, but I also think that he doesn't really acknowledge it as much, but he definitely has a strength that his father has in fortitude and will. That I don't think gets appreciated as much. Like, you joined the fight when you didn't have to try and get us to compromise. And that's really respectable. And then for Papa Bear, I think... I mean, you carved out an entire cave. Like, that was impressive. I don't think many bears can do that. So, I guess it just became a sort of thing that we were used to living with. So it no longer seemed as impressive, but instead of continuously acknowledging how much we appreciated it, we just instead didn't, and we just kind of gotten used to it, and that wasn't a good mindset to have, and I'm sorry about that.
I don't know. Even if this didn't work out the way we were supposed to do it, I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Grimmy coming in clutch.
Yeah. That's good. That's
Amazing.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel
Yeah.
after getting that off your
Yeah,
chest?
Yeah, no,
Getting
there
all
was
that-
definitely a few years of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. Why do you think I went to college so far away? Like, not gonna lie, it was deteriorating for a while.
Baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
that's real.
That's real.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm really glad you guys had the opportunity to talk about this. And it sounds
Yeah.
like there are some things to work on for everyone,
Yeah.
and that's awesome to acknowledge.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of all of you.
So what are we gonna do with the bear armies? Yeah.
Well, they're already pretty good at working together and pretty content.
Yeah.
I mean,
They built this whole tent
Mm.
cooperating together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just mean we have a bunch of soldiers now and we don't need soldiers.
in my experience, soldiers who are proficient in magic can set up education and schools and things like that. Education's really great for bears, especially if they're going to have children.
Fair.
You've got fighters, they can be really great farmers. They can
Mhm.
also, sometimes there are things that
Hunting.
aren't bears
Mhm.
that you need to defend against, and it's good to have someone who's trained to do that. And someone who can do both, I mean, that's excellent.
Mhm.
They can raise children just like your son.
Your
They just
cave,
don't have to be in an army anymore.
your cave here in the woods. The woods itself is a highly defensible position. I mean, I saw your strategy that you're talking about there. This would be an excellent place to set up possibly the start of a new settlement, a civilization for your
Yeah.
people.
That
A
is
united
fair.
people.
You have
Yeah.
proven to
Yeah.
be good leaders.
Yeah.
And-
I mean, I think creating a system where we have a compromiser and then two individuals who focus on things would be a pretty good system of
Oh, ghost touch.
advisorship, because then you have two sides who can compromise and someone who represents the compromise between them.
Yeah.
And then that would be the very good basis for government, checks and balances and sort of
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Yeah. But hey.
Amazing.
Cool.
I'm really
Yeah.
impressed,
Yeah,
actually.
this is
Healthy communication is
healthy
so
communication,
good.
Yeah. What are the advisors looking
Yeah,
like?
general
Mhm.
goals, like, yeah.
Yeah.
And Blade Master Bronze is like, Sylvie's like,
I'm just gonna pet her on the shoulder. I know you did. That's why I had to keep elbowing you in the gut.
no.
You were really funny, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're
Do they all look similar?
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
God,
do they all look
triplets.
similar?
No.
Okay.
So,
There's-
why don't we all
suppose-
shake on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's probably
Even
what
funnier.
we should do.
Hug it out.
No, like do the hands in the middle, like the three cheers
Yes.
thing, but all the hands in the middle means they touch.
They
Bang!
touch all three things.
I was gonna try and suggest it in a Lorelai in character way, but I want to push for salad damage, so
Yeah.
pretend that's
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Yeah.
conveyed as an idea.
So these people like, hey, we're all gonna put our hands in the center with these bears. Malachite, you don't know these people.
Are people looking at me like expecting me to
I
come up?
assume
come on,
everyone
yeah.
goes to the middle, and then as they're walking, they're looking towards you.
You're still by the door, right?
Yeah.
No, come
Come
on.
Put
I'm
hands in
gonna
the
be really honest. I don't know any of you guys. I don't know what's going on here. I just stood by the door and assumed I was a guard.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
You
This
don't know our
happens
names?
sometimes.
It does.
Your name is Malachite, and you have a terrible relationship status. Your friends don't like you.
No,
God,
no,
God.
hey.
What else?
She likes to stir the pot.
And what that means
Oh.
is compliment you, and by inform
Oh.
you of the
That's
way
not what
things
that means.
are.
What that actually
Oh.
means is that she likes drama quite a lot, and she tries to
And
make
drama
it
is
intentionally.
good relationships,
Drama's
and that's why I'm telling you that.
Angel and
As
Devil
you,
Okay.
and she wants somebody as your best friend in the whole
That's
world.
not true.
Hey, no, don't try to take advantage of this individual's poor mental state.
It's
Hey,
still
Silver.
that would be horrible. and
Silver.
wrong.
Angel
I
and the
can't
devil on
even
the
say it
shoulder.
without laughing.
Angel
Sorry,
and devil
hold
on
on.
the shoulder, but looks like the devil, looks like the angel.
Yeah, that's actually really funny. That's just
My
like my
child.
last relationship.
Please, listen to me.
Your
I
child.
want, no, just, just look.
I
getting
don't
your
think the
attention.
skin works.
No,
sorry,
no, no, no,
sorry,
no, no.
guys. This
Just
is
look
not
at
the
me.
time or place.
Grimmy tends to cut you off a lot and not value your opinion. So I'm just telling you this now. This was
We're
kind of
all
like an
waiting for you.
unspoken thing before. Yeah, no. Copper and Bronze is watching this while all of you are in the middle. Yeah, and
Silver?
I think it's not really fair of them to cut you off like this.
Are you experiencing amnesia? You can't remember where you've been, why you're here, what you're doing.
That's one.
This has happened before.
Okay.
It's temporary. It will resolve. It is the result
will it?
of a cult. Yes.
Oh, is
It
it?
will.
A cult?
Yes.
You're a blood sacrifice.
You are
I'm gonna
not
go
a
pick
blood.
up silver. I'm gonna pick up silver and
Give
bring
me
a
a
bit of a.
strength check.
You are not a blood sacrifice. I'm sorry.
Were you gonna sacrifice me?
No. I
Malika
promise.
didn't know
I
anything,
promise.
so we're like
You
targeting
swear
quiet.
it's basically like a
Yeah.
blood bond.
Yeah, no, you absolutely.
On my part, not yours.
You're kind of dragging her, and
Okay.
she's like, "You're definitely a blood
Come on.
sacrifice."
Come on, silver. That's
Yeah,
enough.
she's gonna sacrifice you. Start running! Run!
Silver.
Run, Malachite! They're gonna sacrifice me, and then they're gonna sacrifice.
What does everyone else look
I'm
like?
dragging silver away
No,
from
look,
you.
I mean, the bears and
The bears
gold
are
and
all just
bronze.
looking confused as shit.
I'm so sorry.
Run away! And then Silver's hand is put on the pile, and like you just watch this blinding light.
Oh, the sacrifice.
And then you're all back in the Shadowfell with you can see the woman who kind of fused from the both, but she has like streaks of different colors running through her hair as she's like, ah,
Hey!
hi,
Hello.
hi, hello, I'm back, I'm here, oh my god, I'm back,
Okay.
Welcome back.
back all in one.
That's me.
That's
Yes.
you.
Yeah, that is you. You're Malachite. You have amnesia cult? No, cult amnesia.
Cult amnesia.
Word's hard. I haven't been.
It
Word,
only
I
lasts a few
reborn.
hours
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah.
3 sets of memories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feasibly
Yeah, after
should
having your
be within
mind
the next
split
3 or
and then
4.
put back together, it gives you a hell of a migraine.
Hmm.
She looks a lot like the one who
Your friends are right here.
A blood cult, blood sacrifice.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you
so-
turn around and all of them are passed the fuck out. Like
I'll just explain.
Rin and Jen are just like sleeping, and Rin is passed out on Qantas. They're all sleeping in the middle of the Shadowfell.
sorry.
No problem.
Just huh?
Very loudly.
Wake, wakey. We did it.
Yeah, they both kind of jolt up. Rin is still passed the fuck out, but
That's
Qantas is like,
fine.
oh.
We let Rin sleep.
Oh, Con, you're back. Hi, Graham. We're back.
we call him
so
GG.
We're so fucking back. As Jen and Con are like, we're so fucking back.
Oh no, they're hyping each other up.
Yeah,
Good. That means you're more likely to
They're
succeed.
getting hype.
Good.
They're getting hype.
Positive self-talk.
And Grim's like, oh, great, you all did it.
Yeah.
It was easier than I thought,
Yeah,
That was,
brilliant.
and kind of fun.
Good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
It was
Cool.
Part of
So,
it was a little shit, and I like
yeah.
it.
No. So I think we're gonna go ahead and go on.
Yeah.
We'll mostly be traveling on by foot. Don't fall in the swamp, obviously. And
Oh yeah.
if you don't, how do I phrase this? You know what? It'll be fine. I have sleeping gear. I can make sleeping gear. I'll make earmuffs. Those two haven't seen each. They're full on making out like together in a while.
Okay.
That's enough
Yeah.
to step out of the mark prey.
Those
Like,
bitches gay as hell.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Oh, no.
Earmuffs, huh?
Yeah. Maybe I'll just sleep somewhere else.
Rin is just what sex is.
Huh?
Rin just wakes up and is like, sex. And then falls asleep again.
Yeah, I think that would. Oh no, I've got earmuffs. They're like
I
weird. I haven't put
trust
them on
me,
yet.
I've made earplugs before and I'll do it again.
I show them the ears.
I hate that. I hate that.
I haven't tried them on in the Shadowfell yet.
No, they're the funny mutated ones, right? With the many different crazy kind of
Yep.
ears on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
But I kind of want to try.
I wouldn't recommend that. If you want all the despair and screams of the Shadowfell
No.
broadcasted directly into your head.
What about this one? Duolingo. This just helps me understand languages. This should be fine.
I mean, yeah, but I don't. Yeah, if you encounter someone else who speaks a different language, probably.
Cool. Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Well, you know what? Let's just get on walking, and
Yeah.
we'll leave
Walking.
those two there. and
Yeah.
They'll catch up.
They'll catch up.
Mhm.
See you
Yeah.
soon, Jen and Con.
Sorry.
Nice meeting you, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, walking away
Let
now.
them do their thing.
Yeah.
And by their thing, I guess I mean each other.
So,
That's a
Grim's like,
Nice.
so, how was it? And you guys are talking to Malachite. How are you handling this?
We're in
I-
the Shadowfell now. I'm lost
Yeah,
my
you've
color.
lost all your color. You're following this 12-foot man around.
I've done my best to explain some stuff to them, but
Yeah.
you can only do so much in such a short period of
Yeah.
time.
You doing all right there, Malachite?
Oh, we should
What the
introduce
fuck?
ourselves. My name's Grimmy.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Jargon.
Hello.
Lorelai. This is my husband Rin, and
Congrats.
our dog Qantas.
Hello.
He's got thumbs.
Hello there.
Ah,
Qantas is like 10 feet tall.
hello.
Yeah.
He's
As
an
far
That's
as
more
I'm aware, talking dogs are not. This is a regular dog.
Mhm.
We're in the Shadowfell.
Where
It
is
thrives. It's like a weird, different dimension thing. It basically thrives off despair. The happier you are, the more well fed you are, the safer you are. You kind of vibe better.
Grim's just gonna like bend down to Jargon so like Malachite doesn't have any memories.
Yeah, but it's only temporary though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I be funny? Can I like pull my full Lord of Shadows sort of routine out of my like? Because I haven't had someone to monologue to in a while.
That's
I-
Grim. He's kind of
Yeah,
like
that would be
a
pretty
storyteller.
Anyways,
It's pretty.
Grim just turns to you and like the forest bends away from him as shadow begins to rise behind him. I am Lord Gauntlgrim, Lord of the Shadowfell, the dreaded Dream Maker, the one who speaks reality. Nice to meet and all of it just nice to meet you.
And we call him Gigi.
Hi.
That was a nat 20 on intimidation, so you're pissing yourself right now.
He's not so.
Don't go into the water.
Oh yeah, don't go
Yeah,
into the
don't go
water.
into the water.
It's not really water.
Yeah, it's just kind of black tar. But then you get swallowed by Wallow. Swallowed by Wallow. Why didn't I ever think of
Yes,
that?
the wallow.
Swallowed by what?
Swallowed by Wallow.
She's
That's a good book title.
so there's like different lords
I
of
actually
different
read that.
places here.
Huh?
The book called Swallowed by What?
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh,
Okay.
Wallow
yeah,
is
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
this like guardian of the
It's,
water. She kind of likes to mess with you a
It's an
bit.
interesting book.
Yeah.
You don't really want to
It's
touch the
not
Me
water.
specifically.
Look, I am a
Everyone.
storyteller.
Water's bad.
Two of my elements
Yeah.
of story are fucking. I think I know how to write a story
kidding.
I
about
don't
fucking.
feel like that's good for
Have you
me.
wrote any books?
You don't really need
I mean,
water
no.
here either.
Oh.
You don't need any kind of.
I could write a
sustenance.
mean as fuck book.
Hmm.
I
We
love reading
live on
books.
Okay,
happiness.
hold on. Let me.
Okay.
Positive emotion.
Yeah, as you guys are walking, Grim is dropping some of the most insane plots that are like actually good, and you're just like, "What the fuck,
Holy
man?
shit.
What the fuck? I need to write these down and steal them."
Are any of the stories like familiar to like
No.
old world traditions?
They're
or
all,
passed
A
down?
princess is married off to a prince, and it's set to be like a really beautiful ceremony in like future life, and then she gets sacrificed to a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Huh.
Targeted.
Oh,
Yeah.
and at
Not
one point
Malachi
he's like,
targeted.
oh, and then I had the idea for someone being the princess, the knight, and the dragon all in one.
Oh.
That would have been fun.
That would be a
Actually,
good twist.
We know
I
someone like
lived
this.
through that.
Real? Oh fuck!
Yeah, we did.
Damn,
And it was part of an insurance fraud
You were
thing.
also there.
that's pretty based,
And it's really
honestly.
fun. And then it starts
Insurance
retelling the
fraud?
story.
Yeah.
So we're insurance agents.
Yeah.
Things went a little bit wrong this time.
So,
Things aren't usually like this.
you have lost your memory,
Good to know.
and we are going to go to sleep. As you have
Oh.
still lost your memory.
Some of you already had net 20s.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Jargon has a nat 20, and so
Lorelai.
did Lorelai.
I don't.
Do we still do regular rolls or we do funny brain rolls in the
Imagine.
morning?
Yeah.
Imagine if it had been.
That would have been sad.
So, who's
Hilarious.
Lorelai.
No.
Lord.
Hang on, notebook at the ready.
Your dream. You are. You fall asleep next to Ren. And like the last thing you hear is his 4 heartbeats.
Mhm.
No.
Hmm.
Do.
Ah.
Do. And as
Don't
you
think
kind
it's
of fall asleep, you your mind is still playing that sound.
Mhm.
As you kind of you almost get like it feels like a flashback. And you can see this, so you've seen Rin Spark, it's kind of like an iridescent sort of thing.
Mhm.
But what you can see is you see a much older Rin, like very much the kind of wizened old elf.
Before reincarnation.
Yeah. And you can see him standing in front of Mist, and you can see as he pushes something forward, and you can see it's a little white light that seems fractured.
Hmm.
It seems like parts of it are missing. And you watch as he shapes a body around that, and then takes his own Feywild spark out and puts it into the new body. You watch as the old body just, as the new Rin goes, ooh, who am I? What? Huh? How do I hear music? How do I hear music? Song. Sounds like things changing. Like, huh. This one feels different. Why did I say that? Time. Things different.
Oh my god, he's a time lord.
Prophecy.
Oh,
I
right.
don't think it's anything to worry about. And then that's the end of that dream. Jargon. Your nat 20 dream.
Not 20 German. It's fine.
Mhm.
It's fine. You are sitting there in a house. Everything's kind of hazy, and you feel much younger. You feel much younger. What do you
I'll
do?
write notes. You.
I'm just writing notes for myself.
I'll write the notes and pass them along to you afterwards. You pay attention.
You feel much younger, and you can see two like very tallish people kind of walk that they keep seeming to flicker in and out of reality, and they're faceless like the game master. And you just are having like a nice morning with them. You see that there's someone shorter with you, and you feel like a kid, and it's just a very nice memory. And then all of a sudden you can hear noises from outside, and as you step outside, there is this massive 5-headed monster with razor sharp teeth, and skittering around like a spider, consuming people. And one of the heads turns towards you and lunges. You're like a kid.
Yeah.
And you watch as from your body, like one of the black metal, like a copy of you appears as an adult and just catches it in one hand.
Okay.
And just twists the head right off as it goes flying to the side. As and then sprints forward, and with one, you watch as the gauntlets you have like extend and start glowing, and with one just explosive punch, this thing is torn in half. And like raining and dripping in guts, this copy walks to the child you, gets down on one knee, and said, "This power is yours when you call on it. It's in here," and it touches your forehead, and that's where you wake up.
Spiky.
Anyway, Malachi, because it's funny, you have a nightmare where you have no idea what's going on.
You poor bastard.
You have like memories of your past while you're sleeping, but you also don't remember them, so you're like, what the fuck is happening? But anyways, I'm gonna need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. Kurt, first your wisdom saving throw to not develop madness.
Easy.
Wisdom saving throw to not develop madness.
17.
13.
13. Okay. And now I need another wisdom saving throw to get rid of yours.
Oh no.
Oh, 17.
17. So you are
One
free
plus
of madness.
Woo!
I'm not
Lorelei.
realistic anymore.
And
What? 1?
1 plus 4, so make it a 5.
Okay. What does Lorelei develop?
More trauma? Spare trauma for the poor, please.
So true, buddy.
I think it'd be funny if she had that, like, possessiveness one again over, like, the kills and stuff.
You
Hilarious.
are clumsy.
What?
Whenever you roll a natural 1 on a die, in any situation, you immediately fall prone.
That's
That's pretty
rough.
funny. That's really funny.
It's also one that's not inherently obvious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't.
Yeah. You wouldn't know about it.
Everyone feel good?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel really good, Jen says, walking into the clearing.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm
Yeah.
glad we could get back to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had a pretty good dream actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had nightmares, but I think I was still like amnesiac when I had them.
Yeah, that would do it.
So
Oh, so you remember
the
things now?
main emotion is just confusion.
I just dreamed
Well,
big
welcome
shadow
back
pelican.
now, guys.
Thanks.
And Rin is just looking a lot better today. He's
Thank
like,
you.
yes.
You're welcome.
I think I've finally acclimated. Good.
Oh.
Good. Yeah.
Congrats, buddy.
Nice. Yes, we're good.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Now you get to explore this hellhole with us.
Yes.
Woo-woo!
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
It's actually kind of been fun so far, so.
Okay, good. I'm
You're
glad.
getting lots of experience.
Ooh,
You'll
you get to
never
have the
want to
same
go out
fun
in the
we
field
did.
again, but
Oh yeah.
What?
I said he gets to have the same fun we did.
We're going to a domain of dread.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, who's the next one again?
Maxine.
Maxine.
Climax.
Well,
Climax.
This is gonna be.
Khan's like, did someone mention climax?
yeah. The third. Oh.
I just
Buddy.
kinda-
Buddy.
You already met climax.
I'm
last
so
night,
proud
yeah.
of you.
Yeah. Anyways, hi everyone. I'm Khan.
Hi.
Well, yes, I also create conflict. I'm also good at identifying it.
Mhm.
So,
I am so sorry about yesterday.
about what?
Just like the whole, like the locking in and the
Oh
music
yeah, no,
being
it's
really
fine.
weird and
I
hostile.
mean, it was based.
and the hostile.
Silver was a bitch.
Yeah, but she was funny.
She was fine. She was fine. But yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
if any of you are feeling conflicted, you can always talk to me about it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good vibes.
Mhm.
What made you go with like the blood sacrifice route?
Yeah, that was.
You mentioned cult.
You really played into it.
That was all I really remember is hearing cult and then being like, you're a blood sacrifice. That's the next logical progression when someone warns you it's a cult.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. God, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Annoying, but
Yeah,
quite
yeah,
funny. So.
yeah.
So you all traverse through the swamps. Yes.
Gonna hang back a little bit to chat with Rin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Just as they're walking, like holding his hand, like, oh, watch out over there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bother punch him, luck.
The person who was clumsy being the one to warn.
Yeah, like you trip and you can just like slow down time so he can just catch you every time.
Looks like you've fallen for me.
Oh.
And
He
again.
keeps doing it.
And again.
He's not questioning it. He's just like, oh yes, this is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of roots.
Mhm.
I had a dream last night. I think it was of you reincarnating, because like you made a body out of mist, and
Mhm.
it
That's
was
what
the
normally
body.
happens.
And you said something when reincarnating about hearing the music of change and stuff in you, but that sounded different. That
I don't
time?
know. I just got a lot of weird visions.
Yeah, because like you put your light into it, but there's also some other light in there already.
Oh,
That was fractured.
just like opens his chest up, like, huh? Just like poking around, like, I don't feel anything in there.
Maybe it was from a previous incarnation.
Huh. What color was that light?
White, just plain white.
Hmm.
Kind of fractured. It's hard to see without the mist around it.
Um,
Just felt
I do know the Song of Seasons was something I came up with recently.
Oh.
It's
But the
something this
seasons-
body kind of does. Well, before the seasons changed, and there wasn't really a rhythm or reason to it, it happened regularly, but it just happened. The Song of Seasons allowed me to harness that. Though I don't... I appreciate your concern for me, but honestly,
Yeah.
having weird psychic dreams of my past...
Yeah, sorry. Just realizing that sounds actually very invasive. And
No, it's fine. It truly is absolutely
forever.
fine. If I'm willing to answer any questions you have. I understand I've lived quite a long time.
It's a far-fetched theory, but the thing with the mindful melody and how you didn't seem affected, but you seem to know the tune anyways,
Mhm.
and how the mindful melody was supposed to be like the song of everything, like the song of the universe, how everything runs to it. And the seasons is a fundamental fact and thing, so linked somehow. I'm not sure.
As you're saying this, you trip on a root, and once again he catches you.
Mhm.
You still have the circlet on, don't you?
Yes.
And as he catches you, you look up, and his face is not his own. It is the face of the dwarf that you
The
keep
conductor.
seeing. Who just said, I'm not dead yet.
She just
God, please don't fall from my arms. Like, back to being Ren. Are
Yeah.
you okay? I know this place makes you go a little bit crazy.
Can you help me get this thing off?
Yes. We're at the back, so no one will really notice. But yeah, he just rips it off your head. You take 1 point of piercing damage. He pulls it off.
I'm starting to see things. It's weird. I knew it's got weird magic to it, but we didn't know all the effects. And yet, nope. Just starts cleaning off the blood. We'll put this back in
Okay.
the bag.
Here.
Yeah.
I understand you're concerned. But maybe this place gets to you. So let's try not to hurt ourselves.
Yeah. It's just the Shadowfell being weird.
Yes.
There's a whole lot of that here.
Yes. Grand.
Okay. I think Grammy still has the bag, so I'll go ask her if you can just put it back in real quick. Catch up with the rest of the group.
Wait, no. Grimmy does have the bag.
Yeah, so you put the
Keeps two
crown back in
bags.
the bag.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys are walking.
Congrats, you got a crown.
It's a good time.
It's not a good time.
Don't worry about it. Someone need everyone to make a dream roll.
Dream roll.
Not
Drum
very
roll, please.
important.
Nope.
6.
6 as well.
Okay, and then I'm gonna need everyone to make their wisdom save to not go mad.
Yeah, easy. 14.
17.
12.
That unfortunately doesn't beat it.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, and also has to roll to see if the previous one stays or gets worse.
Well, hold on, because I need to. Oh, this is funny. Okay, yeah, you gotta make rolls to see if the
Clumsy's gone.
Yeah.
It is not.
Use your inspiration.
13.
Cool. You now have Butterfingers, which is when you roll a 1, you fall prone, everything falls off you, and you drop your weapon.
You just give up. You're like, ugh.
Yeah, you fall spectacularly now. Like, you are noticeably clumsier now.
And I still can't heal you.
Oh no, it takes greater restoration to get form of greater madness.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the
it's
greater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you beat the wisdom save. But it's fine because it only happens when you roll a nat 1 and it's by far the best one to get.
No.
Yeah, there are some really bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have any like personality traits associated with it? That
No.
are also permanent?
No, you're just incredibly clumsy.
Okay.
That is literally it.
It's funny. It's for the high dex character of the party.
Yeah.
Highest dex character of the party.
So yeah,
we
you
got
guys
that.
Yeah.
keep trudging through the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
You need some good luck in the Shadowfell.
Aww.
Thank you, Alex.
Getting at 20.
For dream.
For dream.
yeah.
God dang.
Okay.
All visions.
Is anything else going to be discussed on the second day? There are
I'm just-
7 days of travel.
I'm just saying as far from the water as I can.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's nothing really interesting yet in the miasma swamps. Yeah.
No, Grimmy's
No,
just
not
hanging
really.
out with the NPCs, being like, "What funny."
Wait, how many? No, I can't really do that here actually.
We gotta tell all of our stories,
Mhm.
so then Grim can make us famous in the Shadowfell.
So you guys are just telling
Yeah,
them everything
yeah.
you've done.
Yeah.
And then if we ever come back, we'll be like, yeah, we're like this group. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, you fought
Yeah.
a dragon. And we'll be
Are
like,
we
huh?
retelling it in timeline order or just like backwards, like the most recent thing?
Yeah, like, oh,
Just
we're
like
doing
completely
this. Oh,
random.
but like
But
you tell the
before
story, and
that,
then,
yeah.
but before that,
Yeah.
we're doing this, yeah.
and then before that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you guys, a relatively peaceful day passes. So I'm gonna need another dream roll from everyone but
And
Lorelai.
Lorelai already has a nat
Yeah.
20.
Oh wait, yeah.
Oh, nah, 9.
14.
14.
15.
Lorelai.
Ah.
Your nat 20 dream is different for this time.
What's this time?
You see, you can see you are back then, back when you were a child, and you are sitting there with your family. You are having a lovely time, and there's a little, like, all the bits and pieces you worried you had forgotten, all of them are in perfect clarity here. Like, little bits. And in the dream, like, suddenly the scene shifts, and then it's like a dream of almost what would have happened if Rin had met your parents, and absolutely vibing with them. And then you're back at that moment.
You're gonna have to clarify more than that.
Oh,
like,
no, I'll explain it.
there's many that moments. Like, hang on a
Back
minute.
on that hill,
mind
Waiting, commiserating.
watching the outcome of
Oh. That was not 20 dream. Good name.
sorry. What I meant was back on the hill post the thing
Post the
and
thing.
watching the Apex Blazer being prepared to launch the fireball.
You get that, buddy?
Wait, Apex. I thought.
Oh
that
no,
was
sorry,
the
Prime Blazer. Prime Blazer.
Yeah. The first time.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah. And you remember feeling so powerless in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember all that hatred towards the spell plague. And you remember just breathing out. And you feel that being drawn out of you as a black metal version of you appears with you know what in their hand, and they fire one arrow that just strikes through the fiery chest and causes the Prime Blazer to explode, and all that energy just goes around and back in. And glowing brightly, they hand you it, and you hear them say, "Whenever you need me, I am here to be called upon." And that's where you're dreaming.
I don't like this. Just like as a note,
Mhm.
just so it's like known. Alex
Yeah.
doesn't like this.
That's fine. Cool. Everyone make a madness roll.
Ah,
Madness.
oh,
Assuming
19. I
Um,
think that's
is it plus things?
wisdom save.
Okay, 15.
13.
4.
That is good enough to not get more madness.
Hey. And then roll
for,
to see-
roll to see if you get rid of it.
Oof. Nope.
Okay. So a 4. So jargon. Going to what is? Oh, don't no. I don't want him to be fatalistic. No, different one. Unconcerned. You take a -5 penalty to all abilities and skill checks.
Okay.
That one's kind of obvious because Jargon's just strolling straight through. Like you guys are like, oh, we can't go through that pool, and Jargon's like,
It'll be fine.
yeah. You just grab him and pull him back. Pleasure restoration. Like
I like to imagine it's just on the fucking floor.
yeah.
Oh,
But slap.
Yeah.
Eyes roll back, eyes roll forward.
oh my god.
That wouldn't have been good.
Yeah.
He's got like the one leg raised, ready to step into a pool. It's like, oh.
Fucking. Because Grimmy's only so tall.
Thank you, Grimmy.
Grab by the back.
Mhm. Get away from the water.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
Get in the water.
She's just never failing this
Yeah.
one, so she's just like, you guys are all idiots.
Yeah. What's
Hey.
Jimmy's wisdom save
Just
modifier?
+3.
Oh, okay.
It's not even
so
that
you've just been
high.
exceedingly lucky.
Yeah.
+4. 4.
That's so funny.
+1.
I
So
just keep being lucky.
yeah, you guys travel throughout the day.
Mhm.
Once again, it's like in the middle of a swamp. It kind of gets denser, so things slow down. Everyone's just kind of vibing, honestly.
Grim is trying to tell jokes, keep the spirit up.
Yeah, no, people are vibing. Now it's like
I
halfway
am
through the
laughing at
day.
all of these
Like,
jokes.
give me a joke. Give me a joke, Jax.
Oh my god, yeah, just give me a
Yeah,
joke.
give me a
Because
joke.
that's how it works,
Yeah.
you know? Just give me a fucking joke.
Yeah.
I don't have a mirror on me.
Someone says that and you respond with that and you're, damn, self-deprecating humor doesn't really work the best.
That's crow.
Pretty boy.
Yeah, Crow's just standing there.
Hey, Crow.
Hi,
How you doing?
pretty good.
Nice.
Thought I'd check in.
What have you been up to?
Can anyone else see crow?
Yeah, all of you can see
No,
Crow.
I mean,
No.
No,
October
they
and
don't.
stuff. Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Oh, my weird ghost monster's here. Hi.
You're
Okay.
acting like you don't hate me less than usual. You hate me less than usual.
I've kind of been having a good few days.
Fair.
So.
Okay.
I got to talk to Scarlet.
Fuck.
Yeah,
How'd you do
like
that?
in a dream. It was weird.
How the fuck?
I don't
That's
know.
not how dreams
I
work.
don't know. She doesn't know, but it was pretty good. So.
That's how our dreams work.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we're special. Like
You're a special kind of special, that's for sure. I did watch this man nearly walk straight into a swamp pool
Hey.
earlier.
I did stop him though, so
She
we.
did. Thank you for that.
You're so welcome.
Yeah.
What are you doing here again? You just checking in?
I'm just gonna Grim, and Con and Jen. I know you can't see him, but there's like a guy here,
He's
and
going
his
dancing.
name's Crow. The only way you can see him is by him like kind of killing you, and then I will
No,
bring you back.
no.
Okay.
Almost.
I just wanted to make sure
Yeah,
we're not
no.
talking to ourselves. So
Cool.
Yeah.
cool,
That's fine. I wouldn't judge you if you were.
cool. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we
nice,
could all see him,
actually,
so
but
yeah.
Yeah, that's
it would
fair.
be okay if you would.
Yeah.
Okay, back to you.
Yeah.
So, you're just checking in?
Yeah.
Nothing interesting happening anywhere?
Almost like the DM rolled a random encounter roll that you get to see Crow today, and he's not a little bitch.
Aw.
That's nice.
What's the surface world up to, if you've been
Yeah.
there?
Oh, you know, like general shit.
Yeah,
Of
nothing.
Okay.
everyone being like, I don't know. Like, I don't know many of your friends.
No, that's fine.
Do you know how much
I don't
effort
have
it takes
many
me to
friends.
find people I'm not directly connected to?
I
mean,
assume very much,
yeah.
yeah.
That's way too much.
You're connected to the postman, aren't you? Does he have
Why
any-
the fuck would I visit Byron the post guy?
Also,
Well-
Byron absolutely does not want to see him.
But-
Like,
Yeah.
I went into like post and
No,
Byron
he
was
can
like,
see me. That doesn't mean I'm connected to him.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
we've had this explained
Yeah.
before.
Right.
but also like, I went in to collect post like
Yeah,
a
you guys
couple
fucked
days
that guy up.
before. That was you.
No.
And he was like, I'm really not comfortable with you
No.
being in the shop. Would you mind just like not? And I was like, I'll step outside while you're like grabbing my post for me. And he was like, yes, please. So
Oh, poor guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
he should probably see Conrad.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Leave
You
a
guys
comment.
should really be upset with the person who did that, but it's not my fault, so I'm not taking any blame for this.
That sounds more like Crow, I know.
There we go.
Hmm.
I've got a
You seem-
reputation to maintain.
You seemed a little
No, you
mellow
don't,
today,
though.
so
Yeah.
everything
I don't know. I've been reflecting. I've been
Have you?
reflecting, and
Oh,
I
yeah?
look at myself in a mirror.
don't hurt yourself.
Hey, be nice to him.
I looked at myself in a mirror, and then I was like, "Fuck, mirrors don't work."
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
You just like continue in the mirror joke.
Yeah, there it is. Trying to look at myself in the mirror.
Didn't
Didn't
work.
work.
Nope.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna make a joke referencing Honor Among Thieves at the end when Hugh Grant was like, I looked myself in the mirror, and what I saw in there, and I thought to myself, what's going on?
Oh, Hugh Grant, the bad guy. Okay. Who the fuck
Sorry,
is Hugh
I
Grant?
forgot his character name. Forge.
Sure.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
rogue is what I call him. Bastard. So what have you been reflecting on?
I don't know, just my general state of existence. like there's 5 stages of me, doing the thing that I did. The overwhelming sort of haha, I did it, followed by depression, followed by an intense need to take care of people, followed by a sort of level of self-reflection, and then eventually I go back to being normal because I'm content with who I am.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Not
Like
many people
that,
can
and
say
that was
about
genuine
about
too.
themselves, yeah.
Yeah, I just need to get this out of my system, and
It
then
sounds
once I
like
get
a
it,
vicious cycle.
yeah, it is. It's not fun, but
Mm.
here's my life. Well, my sort of life.
You're unlife?
No, I'm not undead. You.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
say undead.
Well, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I didn't say undead.
You said unlife.
Yeah,
implies
that was
undead.
undead.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
no,
Sorry.
just
I didn't know the terminology.
Well, like,
different
my existence.
existence.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a better word.
Yeah.
Existence is a good word for it.
Yeah.
Me when people ask me about gender.
Okay,
Is
but
this Malachi or Alex?
Yes. Sure.
Okay.
There's nothing. You can travel with us for a bit if you want.
Yeah.
nah, I
We're
don't
kind of
like
just
this
like,
place.
walking
It's
through
gross,
a
yeah.
few days in the
Yeah.
swamp, yeah.
Also, like, what happened to him?
What?
What did he do?
What did
What
I
do you
do?
mean?
Why does he smell? Smells bad.
What do you mean? Hey!
Oh,
We've been
bad
this-
like in the way I smell sometimes? When good things happen to me?
No.
No,
Same.
bad in a different way?
Bad in a different way.
What are you talking
Ooh.
about?
Wait, does that mean you smell right now to grow? Because like you had your
No.
I mean, like, you smell a little bit, but, like, it's a weird kind of thing that I can't quite put my nose on, and I don't know if it's this place or you.
Okay, but what's why smell?
You just smell like a little bit, just a little stinky.
Metallic?
Yeah, but not the same kind of metallic, different kind.
Weird.
Oh, you
Oh.
reckon it's because you touched the?
Yeah,
He
that
touched his
man's now
stuff.
pointing a gun. I'm going, fuck him. Jesus Christ, I don't want to get close to him.
Oh,
So
it's
does he
got the
smell as well?
weird thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just go, does he smell as well?
The fuck, man?
sorry, no, Okay, yeah, I can see how.
Asking
Yeah,
Weird point
I
making
think
weird
it's like
que-
magical smell.
yeah, it's like there's a certain scent that he.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's because I touched your stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Maya can make that happen.
He just full on blushes. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, do you think he wants Maya to touch his staff, or does he want to touch hers?
Little bit.
A little bit of both.
Little bit of both.
I
Same
feel-
time? Same
Yeah.
place?
I feel like
They can
he
just go,
wants. I feel like he wants her to take charge.
That's fair.
I do get that
I do
vibe.
think that he wants to be pegged by her.
Yeah. And there's no shame in
Rude.
that.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's a good thing you can't hear them right now. The other half of the conversation.
I don't know. I think he'd like
I-
this.
I also think he's
I know
getting
Jen
quite a
would
bit
like
of it from
this.
this side.
I know Con would like this, actually. I kind of wish they could hear this.
What?
He
Does sex make you uncomfortable, Lorelai?
Yep.
And
Hey now, virginity is a social construct, and honestly, it shouldn't exist because the only reason that it does is because people.
make fun of them.
Try not to wax poetic to Crow. I don't think he really gives a shit.
yeah.
No, I don't. But like, make fun of them for having a stinky relationship. Do you have a stinky relationship? I don't know
hey.
enough about you.
Hey.
You're coming at me with virginity as a social construct.
Yeah, it was cringe.
Yeah.
But try to be nice.
Okay.
The jargon's just
Everyone
like
at me about my relationship
thinking about
nowadays.
the last.
Everyone's
time
at
he
everyone
tried
To
it.
be fair, you do
Relationship.
seem oddly cagey about it.
Yeah.
It's private.
Yeah, but like in a way that like it almost feels like either you're not proud of your partner or like there's some sort of complex going on there.
And it is quite blatant. Too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my partner's the best person in the entire world.
I
so if
disagree.
you-
My partner's the best person in the entire world.
Hold on. Malachite, and then why are you not proud to say they're your partner?
Yeah.
Because we're not together
Okay.
Oh.
officially.
Oh.
Sh-
I want to say that at the same time you said that, Crow said it. Oh, fish. Oh, oh,
Okay.
yeah. And how does that
Garbage
make you
is
feel, Malachite?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who's this con?
This is Con.
Buddy. Please don't with the psychoanalyzing.
Ooh.
Buddy, it started the moment you opened your mouth.
That's not the only thing that started the moment I opened my mouth.
Don't try to deflect by
Yeah.
using sex jokes.
I'm going to.
No.
Okay, look.
Can we at least know their name?
Something ite.
Yeah.
Right?
That's pretty much everyone.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
Um,
Trudite.
Trudite.
That's a
What does that
Name.
mean? Like, what kind of rock is that?
Udite.
Scribbling furiously.
Malachi knows exactly what type of rock Drudite is.
Alex does not.
Alex is a dumbass sometimes. 1 second, everyone.
Drew died.
I love having the character.
Yeah,
that-
once upon a shift.
I love having the character that embodies conflict, and just being like,
Oh.
I'm here to resolve conflict. No man versus self shit here.
Udite.
You get to see how slow my phone.
We're consulting.
I can do.
Consulting the internet.
Why are you fucking showing me diorite?
Show it to camera.
Right. It's a really pretty, like,
Ah.
sort of fiery vibe rock. Like, it's got a lot of reds and oranges and some pinks too.
Is that her vibe?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Yo, same.
why are you not officially together?
Don't drink the water here. You know that it's. Malachi, no.
No, I just... Fuck!
Uh-huh.
They swallowed the wallow.
So you were saying?
Thank you.
Well, she's a very public figure.
The princess.
No.
From the bulletin board.
Oh.
No.
From when
'Cause
you
you
admitted
said-
on the dating show that you were in love with the princess.
Yeah.
You can be in love with multiple people.
So
True,
she's not
true,
the princess? Malachi.
Is she the
It's
princess?
okay, she is.
The prince?
Guys, Malachi, these people are here to support you.
No,
Look,
I tried
how-
it with
like-
Prince, didn't work out. He was not interested in a long-term relationship.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Good sex, though.
Nice.
All right.
Something that you would know a lot about.
Light applause.
Yes. Yeah, good say.
Up top! Ken just comes over like, up top, my man.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Good sex.
Yeah, good
Good
sex.
sex. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Colin and Jenna just being like, good sex.
Am I missing something?
Nope.
They had sex with each
Yeah.
other.
Oh, I got that.
And
Yes.
like good sex.
Yeah, good sex.
presumably.
Yeah.
I would hope. I was like, I don't think either of you would be happy if it was not.
Queen of foreplay.
Like an official title.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Queen of foreplay. However, once Maxine gets involved.
Oh, climax.
okay.
Oh,
Ah, nice.
Yeah, no. Con adds the spice. I am just foreplay once we get Maxine in. And then finally, when we get Lou for resolution, and everyone finishes.
Ooh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
imagine everyone finishing would be a good end to the sex.
Yes.
You would think so, yeah.
But, anyways,
Some people enjoy the edging.
Malachi, have you ever.
Quote that right now.
Would you know much about this, Alex, or Malachite?
Yeah, Alex.
Is Crow still here?
Yeah, Crow is like.
This is the most fun he's had in ages.
I see.
I'm so glad I dropped by.
But anyway, the princess. Right? Judah.
Who is
And
not
she's
the name of the princess.
She sounds nice.
Oh. I see.
It's a complicated situation.
it sounds kind of
Is
cool.
it a relationship or a situationship?
What?
Oh.
Oh, buddy. I'm not explaining this to him. Peace out.
Have the two of you actually discussed being in a relationship?
Oh. Malachi.
She sounds
I-
very nice.
When was the last time you saw her? Oh.
Not that long ago, presumably. You were just in the water. Or was it before that?
I mean, you...
I saw her the night that I left.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you like go visit her or?
I was staying at her house.
Nice.
Oh, is that
Ah,
a regular
nice,
occurrence?
Nice.
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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that a regular
buddy.
occurrence?
Semi, yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Why did you
Nice,
say
nice.
semi like that?
I was like, yeah. I was like, it's a semi-regular thing. And then I was
Did you
like,
get
yeah,
this?
no, it's like 5 days a week minimum. So
You kind of give me the vibes of like a guard or something. Barbarian,
I mean,
big
like-
beefy guy.
I was captain of the town's guard.
So would
Oh.
you often be guarding her keep?
I've read this before.
That's what I'm saying.
You're saying.
Can I recommend a book for you? I think you'd like it.
Royally fucked.
No.
No, not
No,
that one.
that
I've
one's
already read
fine.
that one.
Mm.
Yeah, it does not live up to this. thing.
Yeah, right? No, I think we can do better. In fact, I think I have better. My bookshelf at home.
Yeah.
In the special drawers that aren't see through. They're my reserve collection.
So, are you afraid of the power that being with this person pertains to, or is
Oh.
it much more personal?
She is the princess.
Yeah,
So, Drudite is the princess.
based. Cool.
Is Druda
Nice.
another
Yeah.
one she adopts when she's not being a princess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Wait, didn't the consort run away? Was she supposed to marry the consort?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ah, and the consort's not you, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to.
I don't know. I'm assuming not. Like that was much more of like an arranged marriage sort of situation. Like y'all remember Serge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the guys who was going to be like,
Oh, we
Yeah.
are lucky that he did not succeed on that
Yeah.
one. 'Cause he was a dick.
and like that's how I knew him. Like because I tended to be her like main guard, and so during those sorts of meetings,
So,
I
very clearly more than a guard princess relationship, though.
I would
Well,
say so.
you fucked the prince.
Yeah, yeah.
that's old news.
Okay, but clearly there was more going on with you and the royal family
Are they like twins?
than just
Yeah.
being guard.
Oh, good for you.
All right.
At the
now
same
okay.
time?
No.
No.
Yeah, that would have been.
That would have been very.
I think we would have had to save that
That's more of
conversation.
a
with God.
Yeah.
I mean,
no. Like
are they both okay with that?
oh
they both-
yeah,
yeah.
no, like so Pyrite was like, hey, this sex thing, I want to
Nice.
give it a try.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're my best friend.
Oh,
Like, you wanna mess around? And I was like, yeah, okay,
That's
sure.
incredibly based. That's how I
Yeah.
dated my last girlfriend. Yeah.
Are they more.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about that kind of thing down underwater?
What?
Like
What?
sex? Are they more open and relaxed about it?
I mean, it's sex.
Okay, fair.
So yeah, things are a bit weird about it up here sometimes, especially back in the past. By the sounds of things.
No, that's just me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, kind of.
Oh, you are kind of from the past as well, 1,000 years back, right?
The Feywild doesn't know what sex is. Well, those who have been to Mortal Plane know what sex is.
Ah,
But sex isn't really a thing we do.
Really?
Yeah,
how does procreation work?
we create more.
Pros.
Ah, yeah.
I'm very shocked by that. Actually,
Yeah.
It seems like something they'd really
they would
enjoy.
really like it a lot and engage
Yeah,
in
why
it
do you think
frequently.
a lot of Fae don't come back?
Yeah.
They
Oh, you
discover what sex is and then they don't.
They stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't blame them for that.
Came for the kidnapping, stayed for the sex.
You good there?
That is
Lorelai?
iconic. Maybe not the kidnapping, but the sex part. Yeah.
So,
I didn't know what sex is. So I hadn't left the Feywild, which is why I had to have someone explain it to me.
Oh,
Mm.
now
Yeah.
not you.
Was that Scarlet?
Yeah,
Mm.
Ah,
she told me.
Yeah,
many
she's
things.
pretty well versed in all those things. So.
wait, does Grimmy?
No,
not
we
know
haven't.
Okay.
yet? Yeah.
That's fair.
No, I have boundaries. Cool. And
So you had sex with the prince.
Yes.
good for you.
And then the princess found out and was like, what the fuck? I want to do that.
Oh, great. You got the fish riz.
The fish
How,
is.
when you mentioned the prince was your best friend, were you also close with the princess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of grew up together, kind of thing. or-
Yeah.
Ah, childhood friends.
Yeah.
That's
I've read
classic.
this as
That's
well.
yeah.
not
We're
charisma.
just going off tropes.
It's not charisma. Fishma.
Fishma.
I tried.
You got,
The frizz.
you got the shrimp riz.
The frizz.
Fishma.
Oh yeah.
I love the shriz. Me exuding all of the shriz.
Right.
He
Okay.
wanted a turn.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
I
last
mean-
time you went down there, you didn't visit, or are you not
Oh.
allowed to visit?
I didn't go near.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you went in
Conduit.
secret?
Fair enough.
Went in secret?
No. So Conduit's to the south of Bastion. I only went north.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I had other things I wanted to do, and I also just was not comfortable going back.
Do you want us to try and like convince our bosses after this to give you some time off so you can go back for a bit, like on a vacation kind of thing?
Yeah.
Sort
check
some
up
stuff
on
out with her,
Princess.
talk to her a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I was assuming I could just pull a Gilbert if I needed to.
And just run
Well,
away.
Yeah.
Well, we can
But-
totally like book it off so that you actually have the time that
Yeah.
no one is looking for you. Or
I was
confused and-
I was also
'Cause
assuming
I
that
think that's just
after
a Gilbert
this,
rule as well. That only
I'd
applies
also
to
would
Gilbert.
like some time off.
Yeah.
After all of this,
After
Yeah.
this,
After
I think
this,
we could use a
yes.
break.
I think I think we're
100%
gonna
Knowing
come
the
out.
commission.
I mean, I think
The
that
commission will give us a break, whether they like it or not.
I think that we're gonna
I
leave
think
the
they might give you a
Shadowfell.
much more relaxed mission, but knowing that.
Well, we can just
We're
say it took a
dating
long
the
time.
boss, so
At
we'll
least
see
today.
about that.
at least a day.
I think after going through the Shadowfell and
Mhm.
all of the shit that's happened,
Mhm.
they're gonna Scarlet's gonna be like, "What the fuck, y'all? I just gave you a break, and you went and got yourselves even more fucked up. Take another week off."
Maybe she hates the commissioner more now. I hope so.
I think so.
Okay.
Also, we can absolutely put it down to medical leave as well.
Yeah, true.
True.
Like, if you say, "I am fucked up, I
'Cause how
need a
long have we
break,"
been in the Shadowfell now?
then, especially in insurance, like,
Yeah, week.
No,
It's
more than a
been
week.
9 days, 10 days.
10
When
days,
things
yeah.
are super duper easy, we can always cover for you.
Yeah.
Maybe Gilbert.
get Gilbert to take my place.
I think it would be funny.
Oh, I would love to see that.
I'll try to make sure we recount all the
Yeah,
tales
but at
of
least-
his exploit.
We'll try to go see if we can get some time off first before.
Yeah.
Looking out for you. It's what friends do.
Tell her we
Malachi,
said hi.
I'm just curious to ask this. Mostly because a little bit of Sylvie still lives with me.
That's entirely tracked.
And do you think you have the strength to do it by yourself? To go visit her again by yourself?
If you
It's a
want.
really good
What
question.
if we invited her up instead?
Or we can go with you.
What,
Can you breathe
how?
underwater?
I mean,
There's
I can
probably some things.
probably make something and let me breathe underwater.
That doesn't sound. I don't.
There's definitely underwater missions with the commission. So, like,
They have some kind of
maybe at Jerry's General.
They also
You-
might just
Malachi,
get
you've
people
seen
to-
commission agents under the water.
Yeah.
They have something.
Yeah.
For that. Yeah.
Like, it definitely happens. They don't come often to Conduit, but, like, they came often enough that it was just like, those idiots again. And now I'm one of those idiots.
I feel
We're
like
all one of those.
I feel like that's a possibility
Yeah.
that we could look into.
Yeah.
But I feel like going into another realm and being away from home again for a
Yeah.
long time.
It's not
crack
the
up.
So
What?
Emily said idiots together strong.
nice.
I'm proud of that.
I mean, I definitely could invite her, but that would probably also involve her dragging along, or just the rest of her family coming along too.
Right, a whole
We could host
royal
them.
family
Yeah.
thing trip.
Yep.
We can have some at the
But they're kind of like fancy stuff and things, right?
like very
Honestly,
royal.
like,
We could probably dress the place
when
up.
they're casual, no, but I don't know how much of it would have to be like a formal visit, especially if it's the entire royal family leaving the capital at the same time.
The surface?
Maybe some small
Yeah.
to start with. Then,
Communicate
yeah.
back and forth, see what they want. We can set things up.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be nice for them to get away too.
There's this spell I've been looking into. I don't have any access to myself, but I've seen how to scroll sending. And there's these artifacts that provide sending stones where if
Yes.
you have one and the
I've
other
heard of
person
those,
has
yeah.
one, then communicate. I think it's-
25 words at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, once a day or so.
Once a day, 25 words at a time.
That would be better than the letters.
Yes, it would. But
Yeah,
letters
especially
are kind of
something
cute.
Mm.
Ooh, why don't we see if we can laminate some letters to send down to them, and then they won't get soggy and the ink won't bleed.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Have you not seen the letters I've been sending?
I've seen that they were wet when you got some.
Oh, yeah, no, so we use this, like, special type of paper. You more carve the words in rather than, like, write them with
Ooh.
ink.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Like, it's what the books that you guys have are, like, written in. Because it's much easier to just make those underwater and preserve them rather
How do
than having to
you
have, like, special
read
ink.
it though?
Oh, like, you can still see them.
Yeah, but if
Like
it's the
a-
same color.
If it's like a thin layer of paint on the top and then a different color underneath, and you carve into it, you see the color underneath.
That seems a little wasteful.
It's readable.
I mean, people have carved into stone tablets, into wax tablets, into dirt. So that people do whatever
Yeah, and
they
we
want
don't do it anymore. For a reason.
I'm not saying what they did back with me, but
I was
no.
just making a suggestion if you
Yeah.
need supplies that are more readily accessible.
I did hear tell about this guy who like kept a whole load of these clay tablets that were complaints about his shitty copper that he sold ages
Beautiful.
ago.
Beautiful.
And like the
I
clay
did.
tablets shouldn't have even survived, but his like house set on fire or something. And so it was the perfect, like, conditions for the clay tablets to be fired, and so they were preserved.
Excellent.
What are you talking?
Autism.
You're not here.
Kurt is the one person who does not understand this reference.
It was funny as hell. I appreciate
Thank you.
it. It was very, very good.
So back in like several 100,000 years ago. No, several hundred years
So-
ago.
How do we feel?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Invite the family over for dinner, see
dinner,
what we
yeah.
can do.
I thought you just meant in general. I was like, am I supposed to
Oh,
be
you
feeling
feel good
any
in
particular
general?
strong emotions?
I'm like,
No.
do you feel better?
Yes.
There we go.
And I think
As you guys are walking,
kind of have a pro to thank for this.
you just watch Lorelai trip
Terrifying.
over something and absolutely eat shit to a degree that should not be possible.
You good,
Like,
buddy?
you hit the ground and everything falls off you.
She hit the floor.
Like,
Next
all your
thing you
armor
know-
comes off, you drop your fucking scimitars. You just fucking eat shit.
How did that happen? Right. Your armor's off.
Oh,
I
it's
have never
gotten
seen it.
worse.
It just like
I
It
pushes
noticed
her
you
face
were
out of the mud.
clumsy yesterday.
What? Wiped off from the muck. What?
I noticed you were clumsy
Buddy.
yesterday, but this is new levels of clumsy.
You
Oh
okay?
no.
Do you want me to try like a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a curse.
Fry your brain.
I mean, I don't know if it works.
I use my
You feel that there's something there, but cannot be cured with a lesser restoration.
Yeah. I can't do this.
Lovely.
You're gonna have to be wiser tomorrow.
He's
Good luck.
With all
street smart.
redo like all the buckles and everything.
Oh
goodness.
wait, so
Oh,
any of
we
you
can
guys
help
know
with
Great
that.
Restoration or anything?
What?
To Grim and Co.
No.
Grim and Co.
Wizard.
You never know.
Sometimes they
Sometimes they
have.
can learn stuff.
Yeah.
You learn from scrolls.
No scrolls here.
Okay.
So you all spend the rest of the day traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Sleepy time.
Lorelai- Lloyd's outfit has like these
Yeah.
cauldrons, but she's like,
Oh,
you think it'd be too much of a
man.
hassle.
19.
Dragon, you need some scrap metal.
I do have some in my Tinker's
Do you need
tool.
more?
Yeah, why?
You good?
Yeah, me too.
They're just gonna fall off again and get annoyed.
Hell yeah, alright.
7.
Sevens.
I can make something out of this, actually.
18.
18.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
You all wake up. You're traveling through the other day, and you walk and you come to this fairly.
Funny madness check.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Funny
yeah.
Madness.
18.
15.
I failed. Nah, I'm gonna let it happen.
9.
9.
Like 5.
Okay. Malachite,
So close to a nat 20.
you develop fatalistic.
Ah.
Yeah.
But this
Grimmy.
isn't the funny thing, yeah.
I don't. Oh yeah, no. You get reckless. You cannot take the dodge action, and you get a -2 to your AC. You're feeling a little like fuck it, fuck the Shadowfell, fuck it, we ball. Malachite, you're just kind of
I look like you had
feeling
another
like
good
fuck it,
dream.
if we die, we die. Are you going to cure yourself?
Do I automatically recognize it as something that is I need to be cured?
That can be a wisdom check.
Wah, 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 wah.
Nope.
Cool. So no then. But you do notice Malachite, probably. While they're walking,
I got 18 on the regular, but do I have to roll again
Yeah.
for the funny strong madness? Oh. No. Uh-oh.
No.
you guys are walking through the day. It's about near the end of the day, and then you come to a pond. And from the pond comes the very familiar form of standing in the middle, kind of just floating there, is the form of a humanoid with a whirlpool for a head.
I'm taking 5 big steps backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You look
Hello?
cooler than I thought you would.
Hello.
oh there.
Hello, people of the surface.
I dig that.
Wait.
Would you like to
Who's
come
that
take
Game
us
Master?
closer?
Oh, nah, like I'm good, but I'm just complimenting. Like,
Okay.
you look cool.
Oh, Game Master, give us a rundown on who's who. Are you the one who lives in the
Wallow!
Wallow, yes.
Whoa, right?
At your service.
Beautiful name.
Thank you.
Sorry, too much Riz today. Let me dial it down.
Hello.
Hello.
And nice to meet you. We're just passing through. Can we just, go around or...
Yeah, you chill.
You can come through. That's always an
I'd rather
option.
not.
So what do we owe this your presence? Wow.
I just noted
To what do we
people-
owe the pleasure?
The pleasure.
people traveling around my domain, and I just wanted to just take a check and see how Malachite was doing after our last little chat.
Yeah, we heard. That was not very nice.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm just attracted to drowning people. Drowning in your fear and
We're all
loneliness.
attracted to different things.
Damn, you really do got rid of it.
No, that's 3 for 3. President Lord,
Of the
go
shit.
you.
Nobility.
Yeah.
There has to be a term for that. It's like gold digger, but for nobility.
What?
Fame fucker?
Oh, fame fucker. Yeah. Olivia Rodrigo.
yeah.
That's song.
Fuck!
Fame fucker.
Yeah.
Blood
Am I
sucker,
gonna
fame
have to
fucker.
put vampire on my Malachite playlist?
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
That's really
You're
good.
the fame fucker.
Christ.
You're no longer the whore. You're just a fame fucker.
The relationship's not quite toxic enough to warrant having the song in the playlist, as far as I can
Okay,
tell.
okay.
Like, the whole
Well,
song, when I remember, is like, oh,
Yeah.
Will you chill if we just keep walking, like, not in the
Around.
water?
Yeah, just gonna.
You'd be
Okay.
chill with that?
Yeah, you can go around.
All right.
yeah, don't mind
I
that.
check.
I mean,
Or just pass
do
it
you
over.
want to chat? It seems kind of like you wanted company.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know shit all, buddy.
Yeah. No, it's just I don't really get to speak to people from the surface, and they tend to have problems that those down here do not.
Ah,
Incredibly
fair.
interesting how.
you want us to wallow in our own pity and stuff?
No, not necessarily. It's incredibly interesting to me, especially how one like Malachite, who cannot physically drown, is physically nearly incapable of it, other than in an environment with no air,
Mm-hmm.
is still managing to drown. It's fascinating.
Maybe things stop screwing with them.
Like I'm not here.
Yeah,
I don't-
that's
Just sort
crappy.
of protectively standing me
I
in front of
don't
slash next to
need to.
Malachite.
I'm not doing anything.
I mean, the more you point it out, the worse it's going to get for someone, unless you actually talk it through with them like an adult. It's kind of rude.
That's fair, but my whole purpose in existence is to make things generally worse. So
Yeah, and you can stop now.
It's nice to meet
You're
you.
like, purpose and all? Great.
Yeah,
Good purpose. Everyone needs purpose. You're being a cunt.
Nice to meet you. We're moving on now.
you're a fun one, aren't you?
Are you good?
Reckless.
Like success.
Now I wonder why you.
We're just gonna keep going now.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
that's me.
kind
You're the
of.
ones who are choosing to continue to engage with me.
Well,
Well, you were kind of fun yourself until you were being a dick. So.
yeah. So
That's fair. But the worst things
Is
about
it
what I
Catholic
say
faithful
is they're the
heterosexual?
truth.
Yeah, good idea. Lead the way.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah, just make sure I don't fall in again. Or yeah, that'll be fine.
Wait,
Give me
you're
a
the one who
nat
tripped.
20 roll.
Oh.
Just give me a
Give me a
D20
nat
roll.
20 or roll.
Give me a D20 roll, Emery.
17.
Alright.
Okay. As long as
Woo!
it's not a natural one.
All right. I'm gonna start walking around the
Yeah,
pond.
you guys walk
Yeah.
around.
Let me get some pussy
Just
soon.
looking at the grid, like, whoa.
Yo.
You feeling alright?
Yeah, feel
Let's
great.
get away
Did you have
from
a good
We've been talking
dream
about
last night?
Tom a lot. Like, this is kind of how you were with like Sylvie and stuff the other day, but like, is it just like residual?
Oh,
I think she just said. Did you have another good dream last night?
not really. Like
Yeah.
puppies, but
Lots of nice
Puppies.
personal confidence.
puppies
You
are
know,
always
keep your mood
good.
up.
You know how everyone's been getting fucked in the head? Sorry, is this okay?
For sure.
You know how everyone's been getting fucked in the head?
Oh,
Are you fucked in the head?
I think so.
overconfidence?
I don't see how that's debilitating.
'Cause I'm
I just
just
thought they
saying.
were being a dick.
Yeah, that's just I agree.
But you were also like flirting with them.
I do that.
You were antagonizing a
Ooh, I
Lord
shouldn't
of
have.
Shadow.
I'll stop flirting with things.
Well, we all.
I'll try to.
We've antagonized Lords of Shadows.
I kind of flirt with them to
The Game
antagonize
Master
them.
for one.
Yeah.
You know, like Crow
Well, you
hates
showed up
it.
with
Crow
Not
hates it
for
when
my
I
intentions in the first place.
gets real mad.
Yeah.
Bye, Wallow.
Yeah, just gonna keep walking.
You say
don't
like
do anything.
by Wallow,
Yeah.
and you just see as they like reform ahead of you out of one of the pits.
Oh, you're gonna be a
Say goodbye
nuisance.
so soon.
I mean, you can follow us if you want. It seems like you're lonely.
Yeah.
I don't really have much interaction, as you can tell. There are not many denizens of my
Oh,
depth.
gee, I wonder why.
I imagine
I
that's
don't know.
like,
Maybe
whole
you
point
could
is-
benefit from positive relationships in
My
your
whole
life.
Yeah.
point in existence is to pull those down. with
Maybe you
me.
should get a new point in existence.
Yeah. Is that possible for Lords
It's
of
so
Shadows?
fun to watch individuals affected by this place with no idea.
So maybe the
Jeremy,
Yo,
what did we just say?
that I like to flirt with things to antagonize them.
And what
Like-
else did we say?
About the
What else
Do
did
you want to come drown in this wallowy?
this just goes and stands in front like
Like
face-
wussy. Fucking god.
Grimmy.
This is not normal.
Yo.
Can you do that thing you do on us, on yourself?
Seems like a waste of a spell slot.
We'll say it's for curiosity.
Is there anything else you're likely to need it for today?
You're just not walking.
Probably not.
You could shoot something at me if it makes you feel better.
Can I?
That does sound fun.
Eldritch Blast. Do anything?
Yeah, just blows up the weird liquid that just.
Yes. Woo, how'd that feel?
It's like
I don't really feel. I'm sentient water.
It's Grim.
I guess no
What does
nerve
Grim
endings.
look like when he?
Grim is just like,
Just
fuck this guy.
Oh yeah, Grimmy, you uncomfortable?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's not really flesh, is it? It's just
No.
water.
Water.
I already know her.
But yeah,
What are you doing?
Grimmy,
What are
if
you
you want
doing, Steph?
I see what you guys did there.
Nice. Just smile and wave. Just smile.
Grimmy, do you want to just on yourself real quick?
Okay. I'm being told to by 3 different people, so I guess I'll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
No, I'm still gonna. They look like they're having fun. Are you having
Alright.
fun?
so long as it's
What
under
is
your own
that?
control.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not.
Oh, because of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Douche
I mean,
move.
The
Targeted.
fear of drowning has been around since.
Do you think
People
the
started walking on the
headphones, the
surface.
Duolingo headphones, would help you? Because you wouldn't be able to understand, maybe.
True.
Right.
Block out the.
I speak the language of fear, and fear is a universal language.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
tracks.
So wait,
Sounds
does that mean you
sexy.
know everybody's fear here?
No.
Okay.
It's like a love
Well, then you don't
language.
really speak. Sorry.
Buddy.
Jargon.
Dialect. A dialect.
Ah, I see.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Shotgun.
Fuck. Targeted.
Give me a wisdom.
Oh.
16.
Nice.
Cool. What does Jargon fear in terms of like drowning in?
Pussy.
Like, drowning in failure.
Oh yeah, failure is a big thing for him. Yeah. He's, yeah.
Okay, cool. Walla's just gonna turn to you and say, "You may not fear the ocean, but what if you fail and fail and fail?"
He's been
And
succeeding
fail and
pretty
fail.
well so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been doing a great
And
job.
that makes it so much worse, doesn't it? Because you've done so well,
Alright.
and one failure after another will just.
I'm
take
gonna grab
all
a
of it.
javelin out of my pack
down
and
the
throw
track.
it at Wallow.
Yeah, you throw it and just get sucked straight into it.
Is this what they were like with you?
Yeah.
Man, what a dick. What a
Can you
downer.
fuck off?
Please?
You'll eventually join me, so I'll let you live in peace for now.
Yeah, you did it!
Fucking
It actually
kind.
worked.
Huh.
Let's keep going. I hate this place.
You're not a failure. Ignore them. They're being a dick.
Yeah, no, you're
Dream time,
full of it.
everybody.
Quite frankly.
Thank you.
Oh, dream time.
10.
Natural 20!
Hey!
All the dreams. All the
9.
dreams.
I got a 9.
What's Scarlet? What's Scarlet?
Whatever
You
it
mean, I
is.
might as well use
it'll
this
be
for a
cool.
drink, actually.
That was a little funny.
9 again? The
Well,
fuck?
meant to
Dice
be.
gods were like, nah.
Improbable, but not impossible.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It'd be
What a vibe. You're not allowed to sit on that.
Was it 3?
It was on a 1.
Oh.
No, thank you for that.
What should we give Frankie and Grimmy a dream about?
Talk to Scarlet again.
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay.
That was a special.
Say hello to your
Yeah,
buddy
that
Acres.
one was special.
Nice, happy childhood memories. Oh, with what's his face? Rory?
Or
Nice memories?
Jonathan?
Joseph.
Joseph.
Wow.
Glad you know who I'm
Good
talking
nuts.
about.
Of course I do. I know my entire
Yeah.
backstory.
Joseph's grave. Like, you had a... Oh,
That's not a happy memory.
No. But I think he's appeared in both the Nat 20 and the Nat 1. No, that's Barnex. Lorelei's thing. Okay, never mind.
What a name.
So, as you're dreaming, you're transported. Kind of, you're watching moments in your history, but progressing backwards.
Whoa!
Kind of like, you know, the recent history, which then turns into like pre the event, and then all of a sudden, you don't know how, but you remember being very young, very young. And you can hear people having a discussion, but you baby, you have no idea what they're saying. And you see, kind of coming over the basket, this very dark red-skinned, very much succubus, pick you up and like cradle you, and then set you back down and hand you over to the man who would one day become your father.
Boy, my bloodline goes crazy.
That's when you wake up.
So high.
I get why I'm a Riz for it
Yeah.
now. This makes sense. Oh shit, I should write that down.
You could, yeah.
Just write in my character sheet. There's no way I lose it if it's on there, right?
I got 3 question marks on that one. Goddamn.
Hey
Whoa.
yo.
I love when we get
So
to
this
talk now about the
is day
succubus.
4 of your trek through the swamps.
Mm-hmm.
As you all are wandering through the swamps.
Oh.
Number.
You guys chatting about anything?
We chatted mad shit.
Gonna chat.
Like yesterday, I psychoanalyzed Malachite.
Yeah.
Who's
Thanks.
next?
Yeah, who actually do you want to pick someone that you
I
think is
mean,
most
I
interesting?
absolutely can.
Yeah, I won't go to all defensive this time.
Okay.
I'm
It
curious.
is kind of
Grimmy.
fun.
I'm
Oh,
curious.
okay. That's
I randomly chose.
fun. I mean, you know,
Do
fair's
you do
fair.
eeny, meeny,
All's
miny,
fair
moe?
in love and war, huh? Sorry. It's just
Are
kind
you
of...
in love?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say so.
That's fair. Now, you seem to have a very bubbly and defenseless exterior, but I sense that there's definitely some stuff lurking underneath.
Yeah, probably, I guess. I've been told
You know
that.
what I mean? 'Cause
I actually told that by Grim, but I didn't know if he just liked a good story or...
He's
actually
very
good
intimidating
job.
when he wants to be.
Thanks.
like, okay.
No,
this
I
is just
fucking know how to deal with compliments.
you had so I didn't really address this with any of you, but I think it's incredibly interesting that while I was silver, I did notice the repeated trend that all of you were very confused about whether you were friends or not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And I felt like you gave me the most concise answer of being like, I don't know if they deserve the title of friends due to things that have happened to me in the past. And that felt like a very personal thing to bring up now, so I'm sorry.
That's fine.
But I feel that that sounds like you're continuing to hold people at sort of an arm's reach because you are afraid of something, whether that be letting them in and hurting you, whether that be because you've had things with friends that haven't ended well before.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that a bit? Maybe help them understand your position?
I guess a little. I mean, I've always been guarded when it comes to friendships because it's just like, you know, it takes me more than a month to get that close with someone.
Fair.
Parent things were weird. I grew up around the same group of people my entire life. When you have to delve outside that same group, a very small amount of people. I mean, village of 300, maybe 30 of them were my age, you know, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of them were kind of...
Mm.
You kind of
It's
learn to...
understandable.
Friends are difficult.
No, that's fair.
Not everyone is people who can be trusted, even if they seem nice.
And I'm listening to what you're saying. And I don't want to sound like I'm not, because that's fair. That is completely reasonable. But you also mentioned how you were in love, and so I'm like, it sounds like ever since kind of letting others in, that sounds to have worked out maybe just a little well for you.
Depends.
Really?
You know that freakazoid that I probably looked like one myself, but I was talking to that guy,
Yeah.
Crow. Yeah, I tried.
Being
And then
friends
he-
with him?
Tried, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then he betrayed. And
Yeah.
then, you know, we kind of forgive and forget. Then he ate the heart of my god.
Ah,
Like all of it?
Like, I think a piece of it.
Ah.
But, like, I saw him rip the heart out of my god and eat it in front of me. Yeah, that.
What?
And he's got the death. But then he comes back, and then I sympathize with him. And then he just does it again.
sounds like this man is repeatedly hurting you, and normally I
I can't get rid of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
But I don't think he means to. Like,
and
he's...
that makes it harder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because he does shitty things, and then he doesn't mean them, and then it's really hard because you want to be mad at him.
Yeah, but it's really hard to be mad at someone when they're not doing things on purpose, and then you kind of feel shitty yourself. Yeah, I
Well,
had this
maybe-
conversation with my old therapist.
Maybe my always thought is like separate it, because then you can be mad at him without being. You can be mad at what he did, right? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
Because then your anger is totally justified,
Yeah.
and then you don't have to feel bad about feeling angry, because you're not feeling angry at someone who's sympathetic. You're feeling angry at what they did.
Yeah. I just feel bad for him. I think he was abandoned.
Oh.
I think by the same god.
I think you. Sounds like you have a very open heart to those that you let in.
Yeah,
You sound like a very caring person.
I can be. I mean, I can
I mean, this
be.
entire time, I don't think any of them have really thanked you for it, but you have been repeatedly helping all of these individuals as they have been affected by this place.
I mean, it's my job.
But it's
Thank you.
also
I am getting paid for it.
you're not getting paid for helping them specifically, are
Yeah,
you?
you're really not. This is deflection,
No,
I think.
I feel like I.
Okay, Malachite, we don't call people out that hard.
Oh,
Oh no, it's fine. I did. So
yeah.
It's best not to address what happened. It's best to redirect the conversation. Like, instead of
I
saying,
hope I'm getting paid for this.
okay, instead of
I'm
saying,
getting overtime, right?
instead of saying, you know, I don't even know how to describe this. Instead of saying the train has completely gone off the tracks, let's put the train back on the tracks. We don't need to acknowledge that it fell over. We just need to, and how it fell over. We just need to put it back and continue going.
Sure.
Yes.
That makes
It
sense.
was a fair call out there.
We learned about trains like
No, I
a
just-
week ago.
Oh, do you
That-
want to know what a train
2 weeks
is?
No, we were on the train. That
We
just,
were
that
too.
just
That
sounds
was
like
cool.
dealing with
We
the
didn't write about it.
symptoms rather than the cause of the problem. It's like when you get
Oh,
coral.
but you're not a therapist. You don't have to deal with the cause of the problem.
That's fair.
We are your friends, and
We,
Yeah, that's fair.
I think
The
we're
Like,
thing
it's okay
is-
to help with it.
yeah,
it's
but
not
you aren't
your-
looking for help with the cause of the problem. We're just trying to.
Yeah.
You just want to talk about the
Wow.
problem without getting shit directed. You
You
know.
get it. You get it.
Yeah.
dealing with
Yeah.
symptoms
Cool.
rather than the.
And you have every right to say that to someone. Of, I don't want solutions. I want comfort.
Sometimes not.
That's fair.
Touching.
That's fair.
Yeah, physical comfort isn't always the way people want that expressed.
Yeah.
But you also can't get mad at people if you don't tell them that.
That's why I did everything.
Yeah. I go like this, and if you go here, I go oh,
Yeah.
and if you go oh, I go oh.
What?
But
the
just remember.
hell?
Malachite's opening up real hard. I've never seen the side of you.
But yeah. So I just wanted to acknowledge that because that's a mental load and that's a duty of care that hasn't really. Well, I'm not calling the rest of you out because like you probably don't think about it, but it is still a duty of care and it is showing that Grimmy cares about you.
Thank you, Grimmy.
It's
you.
okay. Oh, you
So
don't
many
have to.
therapy words.
That's fair.
You
Yeah.
can put,
Yeah.
cheers, cuz. I'll buy you a beer later. Or give me some Coke.
Do you,
What?
I don't think I'm allowed to do Coke on.
I think
Commission.
that if you did Coke right now, none of us would blame you.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
I
Do
haven't
you guys
done
have
any
Coke
since
down
I
here?
got here.
I could.
Like to the commission.
make
I can make it.
Help!
Don't do it.
Do you have other ones? I could help.
Things have been
No,
better since I
I-
stopped.
I can just
Okay,
will
we're not
it
doing the
into
drugs.
existence.
Oh,
Don't.
At least not yet.
Maybe
Um,
if I get desperate.
Mm.
I haven't
But
gotten
no,
desperate so far.
No.
I don't think doing drugs while being in the Shadowfell is a good
I
idea.
think I think you seem to be the kind of person who is having people open up to them because you want to help them, but you don't really feel as comfortable opening up to them. So what it feels like to people is you're not reciprocating when in actuality you are reciprocating in your own way.
I just got called out IRL. Crazy.
So even though it means a lot more to you to interact with people, and the interactions you have are it's much harder for you to get much deeper, but people don't tend to realize that because of traditional social expectations.
All those things.
Once again,
Oh, yeah, those
you
things.
need to be very forward with people and address them like, hey, this is a big deal that I'm telling you this, because then they understand the stakes of what you're doing.
Mm.
So I think that's where your conflict kind of arrives, is you're struggling to help yourself with all your other conflicts. So this is like the prime one that I think that once resolved, you'll be able to tackle everything else with a much better support structure. As I said with Malachite is the reason we talk about that, but most of the time I'm just saying this conflict with yourself and knowing, like, I feel like there's a degree of not feeling certain low self-esteem.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that's mostly what I feel like it is. And I think if you improved that and improved your ability to talk well about yourself, that will help you in dealing with your other problems, because if you feel better about yourself, then you'll be able to tackle them better.
I agree. I also think you deserve to feel good about yourself.
Exactly.
Compliments?
I do.
Well, we did help with self-esteem.
Always.
Not forced compliments.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Genuine
when they do
compliments.
something and complimenting it when they do it is more effective.
I was just thinking, like, the thing you did with the 3 bears earlier, and the whole talking nice things about other people.
Oh, that can be helpful, yeah. But it's not a permanent solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like therapy. And it's weird to treat
Ah.
your friends like therapy.
True.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know.
You know what a therapist is? I'm fucking conflict. Of course I know what therapist is. No, I'm fucking conflict.
Yes,
Yeah,
Jen,
water.
Just pass it right back.
It's funny because this is now 2 cons we know who are like either therapists or a close approximation to.
Yeah.
I'm not a therapist.
No, you just
No.
are good at conflict.
I
Resolution.
know people's conflicts. I know how to create them, which means I also know how to uncreate them.
That's cool.
You made that shit in your mind, you can unmake it. No, well, okay, you didn't intentionally make it. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we understood where you
yeah,
were
yeah.
going from. Yeah.
I tried to ignore things from my mind once and I cut our house in half.
Oh, you did do that, yeah.
That was really, looking back, it was
That
funny.
sounds
Thank
like
you.
man versus nature.
Possession.
Yeah, it's less nature, I think.
Was that
Man
Wallow?
versus entity.
Wallow?
Yeah, entity.
There
No.
we go.
No, that wasn't Wallow.
No.
No, it was not Wallow.
Does that make you feel very powerless?
Being possessed?
No, the relationship you have with your entity.
This
Because
isn't my
Grimina-
time for therapy, it's Grimmy's time for therapy, so I'm
covering
just
on the
gonna
stuff
pass
I
that
didn't
on.
talk about, but we've talked about how Grimina's relationship with her entity is much more one of kind of toxicness, because it's a combination of feeling bad and
Toxic
feeling
friendship.
mad without being able to resolve it. But yours, being possessed, it sounds like something very powerful that displays its power quite frequently.
Can I pass?
No,
Fuck.
do not pass go.
I
Do
think
not
he
collect
kind of answered it
$200.
without answering it.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think we all feel a little bit powerless sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I
Anyway.
have the power to create stuff. Yeah, I have the power to cause wars with just like 3 words. So,
What 3 words do you tend to use?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Want to go outside?
Hey, you guys want to fight?
sorry, 4 words.
Was it hey?
Wait,
Mine are more like phrases. Square up, see you outside, catch it, pet
oh
me.
no, the easiest 4 words to start a fight is, don't they look tired? That's 3 words. No, 4
No.
words.
Four, yeah.
Four words. Because then it causes distrust in the management system, which leads people to start resenting it, which then leads someone to uprise against it, and then factions are created, and all of that discourse is created by those 4 words.
Don't they look tired?
That's
Don't
So-
interesting.
You're saying that with 4 words we could start the downfall
Not
of the
you.
commission.
You.
I could, because I know when to say those 4 words, because there's a time and there's a place and there's a person.
To whom?
Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, who would you say that to?
I've never been in the surface world, so I wouldn't know.
But if you were to go by the order here, would you talk?
Well, you're dating a boss, right?
Okay, I wasn't gonna say it to her, but maybe.
No. But the easiest way is to find someone who has little resentment but hasn't acknowledged it for your boss, and
Right.
say it to them, because then that distrusts in her leadership, and once that is dealt with, then they're like, well, if she's not good enough, well, then the entire system needs to be replaced.
Hmm.
That is how I tactically do it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Good to know.
Hey, can you leave the Shadowfell?
No.
Damn.
John, if we help him with his stuff, maybe we can fix the spiky.
You
Spiky
existed like
brain?
1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Appreciated that.
Yeah.
And jargon could upset the
We're going to talk about jargon. Today
Sorry,
is
my
not
evil
jargon
plan.
day.
My evil plans.
With that, we'll be going to bed.
Oh, shmee-me-me.
Yeah.
1.
Oh. 19.
Oh. I
No,
can't
get
help
ready.
you. Can't even give you
So many
advantage.
dreams! Ah!
No, you're not allowed to sit on the one.
Did it give you a fun dream?
No.
Ooh.
Trauma.
Secrets. Don't look behind the curtain.
Do I want to do
Wizard of
this?
Oz. Oh no!
Do I want to do this?
Do we want it for Alex to get back? Do you want to do that?
I'm gonna come back real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I'm
that's
gonna
what-
wait.
Wait for Alex, because oh shit.
I think I want to do this.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but oh shit.
Hi,
Can someone else
Erwin.
take notes for me?
You don't want my notes.
You had
my
that
notes are
dream,
shit.
that nat 20 dream last night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Dang.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Whoa. That's crazy. Ain't no risk for working my own.
Give me some of
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, yes.
Speaking of playlist,
Yeah. Actually, while we're waiting, go to playlist.
Oh my
What
god, I
song
wrote
y'all
suck
think-
you pussy.
Wada is
That's where you were born.
Oh, I came out of the sucking pussy.
Ah. What would you say is like a song that's feeling very jargon at the moment?
feeling very
Bet
jargon
you wrote
at
down
the moment.
suck you pussy.
So the dream starts the same way it did last night.
Oh, here we go.
You know, you're with your family.
Oh, family.
You're with your family.
Uh-huh. Is Bryn there too?
No.
Okay.
And you're all sitting at the table, smiling, laughing, and you watch as you notice bits of the room begin fading away into dust.
Ooh.
The edges of the room begin melting away into the dust, and the floor, and then the bottom of the chairs, and then the people as they are literally slipping through your fingers.
Yeah, like reaching out, trying to grab
Yeah.
with your hands.
Literally just falling apart. And you are trying and holding on, trying to hold on to all of it. And you remember being on that hill and seeing it. The grand it.
Hang on.
The big it.
The aftermath?
No, the actual event.
Was
You
it?
saw the bright light in the sky.
But was teleported away.
Yeah, but this time you know what's happening and you're not teleported away. You watch as you step outside and everything is just fading into dust around you. This isn't how it actually happened, of course.
No,
But,
no. This is Lorelai's
Nightmare.
All of it is fading away and you are running around trying to grab onto any of it that you can. And eventually all the dust surrounds you and you are in a gray cloud trying to reach out and hold on to it. And you feel that want, that need,
Come back.
and you feel something there. All you need to do is reach out and take it.
She's desperate for anything. Something solid out there she will
Yeah.
grab onto.
And you
Anchor
grab
in
it.
storm.
That's the end of your dream. And I'm going to need everyone to make a madness roll for the day.
Roll.
Oh, 17.
11.
Easy. 20 total.
11 as well.
Okay, and then you can make a roll for,
Butterfingers.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
Buddy, have you got any
You
inspiration?
guys all wake
Use
up.
one of them.
Lorelai, you wake up holding it.
Do you want to describe to the rest
The
of the
rest
class?
of you all see what essentially, with the same black metal that the spellbook and the scythe have been made out of, you see what essentially looks like two scimitars fused together at the handle into one massive long bow.
Ugh.
Yeah, you You get bad vibes
shit.
from this jargon. You don't.
Oh.
You don't get bad vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Lorelai?
Good morning. Can you put that away?
I don't know how I got the shadow.
Yeah, it's not going into the shadow.
No, I can't put it away.
As you do that, you just feel it. You summoned me.
I didn't mean to.
Yes.
It's
you
making
did.
Grimina very uncomfortable, so you maybe want to take that away somewhere. Just a
Grimina,
bit.
you just feel like a pulse in your head, and then the discomfort stops.
I don't know.
Um,
It was a bad dream.
I'm less uncomfortable, but that makes me suspicious.
Mm.
It's a bad dream. So
okay.
this is like. what
Yeah.
you
No,
saw.
I see. It's made out of the same
Yeah,
material
yeah,
as
yeah.
Scythe and Spellbook.
I think I can say that.
And stuff.
I mean, you all see it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
So, in our downtime week, just before going off to here, like last day or so before our little
Mm-hmm.
trip to go find the circlet, Scarlett said she wanted to talk to me. That was for commission stuff. So
Mhm.
she stopped by the house. Thought I was gonna go to Bastion, and then I was like, meeting up there. But no,
Okay.
took me for a walk to this warehouse, like sort of near the docks kind of thing. And brought me inside, flipped a switch, some magical force field popped up. It was all very important, very secret. And she said, nothing you see here can, like, be talked about outside this room. And here I am talking about it outside the room. So consequences may when I get back, but oh well. And this thing appeared out of the floor. She told me to grab it, and to try and take it apart, and tries to take it apart. Like
Yeah,
just-
yeah. It comes apart into 2 scimitar blades.
It does
wow.
that. And then zips it back together.
Okay.
And she's already impressed that I could just pick it up. Because apparently, no, not apparently, I could feel it, and it wants for things. It doesn't eat them, but just wants, like jealousy or
Greed.
greed.
That
Is that the
sounds-
name that it?
Yeah, no, when you said like jealousy, like, and then you pause and it answers in your mind. Greed.
Like
Yeah, that doesn't
greed.
sound healthy.
No. Because
Does it do the thing where it drops into the shadow like the Scythe?
I just tried and it did not go into the.
Maybe think about. You're just stabbing the floor. Maybe think about why you want it to go away. Like, instead of it being like a I don't want you, it be like a storing
Go
for
away
later.
for now kind of deal, yeah.
Thank you for showing up, but I don't need you right now. Can you go back into the shadow? Stabbing it. No.
Maybe you should talk to Graham.
Yeah, maybe,
Hey, Graham.
Oh wait, give it.
Hmm?
Good morning.
It's here. I don't know how, but it's here.
Hmm.
I had a really bad weird dream, and then
Mhm.
everything was disintegrating, and I just reached out and found this, and it came to me, and it was like,
Mhm.
Hell.
Sorry,
He
I'm
is
laughing.
going to
Not at
like
you.
grab it from you,
ah.
and immediately you just watch him wilt a bit, like, oh no, oh god, I'm not touching that. Oh, I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna take a few steps back from that.
Oh,
What
what the
happened?
fuck?
It wants. Did you feel that?
Oh no, it like sucked out part of my physical constitution.
Oh, yeah, it does that apparently to a lot of people, and apparently I'm really weird to not
Okay,
be.
next
one.
time, let's give people a heads up before they
Oh.
touch the magical artifact that, like, sucks out your body's
It's why
life
I
force.
asked about yours if it wanted
Can
for
I help
something.
you with that?
No, I'll be okay. That was
It's-
just really cold and gross.
It's temporary.
It felt like something reaching inside of me, grabbing it and pulling it out. Very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like it.
I think my thing, when I don't want it, I try and do the opposite of what it represents. So it's an item that copies. It's an item that duplicates. So if I want it to go away, I have to be comfortable with something original and mine. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But only applies for yours. So, what's
Yeah.
the opposite of that thing?
The reason why the thing it connected to in me was how much I miss my life before and how much I really, really, really want it back.
So
Maybe
Um,
just think how happy
You
like,
are now
You are now,
with your
and how
life.
you're
I'm in
content
the
with
shadow,
it.
pal.
Okay,
You're
but like in
married.
general.
Be
you're
married. You have a great husband.
Papa.
You have a
Oh,
really cute
that's a
dog.
new thing.
and you got like friends here.
Friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
I'm gonna
Rin
be
woke up
honest.
today with Shadowfell madness, so no, he doesn't have madness. He's just dumbass enough to do it. He's gonna lick it.
No, no,
Wait, he's perfectly fine. He's like, oh,
don't
What was?
touch
Why?
this.
I don't know why I did that. I just
I-
had the urge to.
This honestly tracks. He took the circlet that like stabbed spikes into Lorelei's head and was like,
What?
It
Jesus.
doesn't.
Yeah, and he's currently wearing that.
No.
"Buddy,
What?
buddy, come on.
What?
We talked about the circlet."
If you start seeing a dwarf with missing fingers, let us know.
Sorry, what?
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 The conductor. Do you remember from the temple, the murals underneath? There was the conductor,
Oh.
the guy with missing the fingers. Saw him in a dream and saw him the other day
So
on your face
gross.
while wearing the circlet, and
Wait,
it was
the conductor? How do you all know about him?
What?
how
Wait.
do you know
Don't
about
know
him?
You
anything
said you
about
didn't
him.
know anything about the mindful melody.
I've never heard of the Mindful Melody.
Do you know about the
Everyone-
conductor?
Yes, he was one of the most powerful archfey until he was banished from the Feywild.
Tell us everything you know.
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
300 years?
Try to remember.
Wait, no, it would have been longer.
This is a new body. I've been alive for 10 years. My memories haven't come back.
Oh, this is Rin?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was the Grim. I thought it was going to Grim.
No, this is
Um,
Rin.
Well, there was this cult.
Yeah.
The cult of the mindful melody.
Okay.
And we went into one of its, like, temples.
Yeah.
And there was an outer Ublex. There was a whole thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we got to the end of it, and there were these murals on the wall
Uh-huh.
that showed the mindful melody and the conductor.
Okay, you know how my mother is a first generation archfey?
Yeah.
Oh, is he the first?
Yeah.
So is he.
Do you think she'd know some stuff about it
Shit!
that we could talk to her about?
Probably. I
Great,
mean, he
okay.
didn't look like a dwarf when we knew him.
That's
Okay,
fine. We can add it to the list.
Theory. You get the song and seasons with this body,
Yes.
and it just sort of feels like a thing to everything. And you that weird dream vision to me the other night, where sort of like it felt different and connected and universe and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was another light in there that you absorbed into you that was fractured and broken, and the conductor apparently got like killed, dismembered.
Well, we
scattered.
had nothing to do with the conductor. He
Well,
was
no,
banished to the
no.
material plane.
Yeah.
What?
But maybe some part of him,
What?
maybe some part of him made it back
Oh, shit.
and got absorbed into you when the reincarnation or something. I don't know, but this seems
Oh,
very strange.
Yeah,
And-
no, I don't really know what you're talking about, but he was banished 500 years ago.
Why?
I have a
I
question.
mean,
Oh,
easily
sorry.
the most powerful archfey, but he was horribly unethical.
That
I
tracks.
mean,
He started a
completely
cult.
ruled over with horror, and the other archfey, the two courts actually worked together for the first time in their lives
Damn.
to kick him the fuck out and strip him of all his powers.
Okay, so as
And then
far
he
as you
came here
know,
and started a
he's
cult.
still in the material
Hmm.
plane.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't have any say on this decision. And I don't really remember it. However, we couldn't kill him because he was incapable of dying. So we
False.
banished him and forced him into a new body with the hopes that he would forget who he is here and die a natural death.
Is there a reason he has no fingers?
It's because he plays
The wave.
the weave. He doesn't
Right.
need his. Okay, basically, imagine he has the strings of the weave.
Yeah.
He has plucked them and inserted them into where his fingers were. So when he waves his hand, it actually sends vibrations
Oh, I
throughout the
hate
weave.
What does his
Oh.
new body look like?
I don't know.
You said you forced him to a
Probably
new
a dwarf.
body.
I wasn't really there. I mean, I just remember the stories of what happened to him. But anyways, the weird scimitar thing.
I was trying to think about it.
Oh. You're gonna like put it away?
Yeah. I am content with the life I have and the friends and the people I'm surrounded with. Cool. Step into the
And
dirt.
yeah, it absolutely goes into the shadow.
Oh,
wow.
that actually works.
Do you actually believe that when you like? Are you actually thinking about it? Like, I'm content.
like through sheer desperation, like
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'm content.
No,
I'm
that
content.
works. That works.
Nice.
As it just.
Oh,
Gross.
lovely.
Well, that's a fucking start to the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can I go back to sleep now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, do we just want to... Why don't we all just lay down for 5 minutes and then we'll just take it from the top?
Yeah.
Catch a nap.
Not even a nap, we'll just take it from the top of the morning.
Starting over.
Pretend it
Top of the
didn't
morning
happen.
too, yeah?
Yeah,
Jargon's
name
kind
is
of just
Jackson.
laying there
yeah.
for a bit in silence, and then he goes,
Wow, this is a wonderful morning to wake up on.
The conductor might have some connection to Maya and her family.
What?
What?
Whoa, maestro.
What the funny music?
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah,
La, la, la,
no,
la,
sorry
la, la,
for-
la, la,
Later, I'll
Sorry
stop.
for-
5 minutes, it starts again now.
Yep, restart. If you open your mouth, we restart the time. Oh
I
my
don't
God.
trust us just like lying here pretending to sleep in the middle of the miasma
No,
swamp, so I'm
it's
keeping
better,
an eye out.
It's better than the alternative.
We were all just sleeping. It's fine.
Go
Yeah.
back to sleep.
Punch me.
Yeah, you guys are all just laying there. And just like,
No one's just sleeping. Everyone's
Yeah.
restarting the morning.
cool. Wow,
Whoa.
this is such an interesting
Oh,
morning.
wow,
Nothing
the
happened
sun
all
isn't
night.
shining. There is no beautiful cloudless sky.
Let's go.
No,
Everything's
there's
off.
Let's just start walking.
Let's go.
Rick, do you have any old like Goliath or
Nope.
traditions you want?
Nope, I can't think of any right now. You know, I'm
Oh.
sure I do, but I can't think of any.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with L.
Lizards.
No.
Losers.
No. Rude.
L.
Longbow?
No.
It's put away. It's.
I have a regular bow.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you
I
have
have
it
a
on you?
regular bow.
Oh, your regular bow, yeah.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Started a new conversation.
Landscape.
No. Warmer.
Lorelei.
Land.
Colder. So no.
Warmer
is
with
the-
landscape.
What does warmer and colder mean in this context?
Land.
Warmer
Language.
means closer.
Oh.
Colder means further away.
Like closer to the answer?
Language.
Okay.
No.
Land.
I don't know. I'm
Lan-
guessing L words.
You have to look and see things with your
Le-
eyes, and that's what you guess. And we're in the miasma swamps, so Jax has made assumptions.
Love?
Leaves.
No, much warmer,
Much warmer.
much
What?
warmer.
Leaves. Logs.
Colder,
Colder.
but not by much.
Leaf? Singular?
Leeches.
Colder.
Something to do
Colder
with
and warmer
trees?
at the same time.
Legume.
Much colder.
I love the enthusiasm.
This is funny to me.
Leaves. Warmer with
obvious,
leaves.
Lichen?
Lichen.
It's like
Warmer with lichen and leaves
Lickinables.
and logs.
something with trees.
Something to do with trees. What's in? Hang on.
Something with trees.
I'm gonna stare really hard at one of the trees.
Can I roll a perception check to try and help me with it?
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too. Go for it.
We are trying so hard.
Oh, it's 20.
Nat one.
14.
Look
There's
in
something
the
in his eyes,
swamp.
like, ah.
Look in the water.
Careful about the fly. Oh,
Leeches.
thank you.
Lake.
No.
Lily pad.
Ah, you did it.
Right.
And now
Okay.
no one's thinking.
I know something that'll
You
get
know
on
what?
your
You know what?
head,
Jargon.
get on your
Jargon.
head.
Jargon.
What?
Your
Why
turn.
don't we talk about your stuff today and
He's rubbing
not
his eyes because
not
he's rolling that
Emery, not Lorelai's,
Not me either.
not today,
Not
okay?
for
That's
your-
tomorrow's problem.
one. Okay.
Need some processing time.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Sorry, I just got like something in my eye because I rolled a nat one.
You didn't
From
see that
my
fly coming?
perception.
That's weird. What does that mean?
I think dust. I don't know. It's gone.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm
Maybe.
okay. I'm feeling good.
What are your inner conflicts?
Well,
Do you remember them? Sorry, that was mean of me.
what did you say?
Do you remember them?
Yeah, you have amnesia, and I think that's definitely a source of contention
Don't you
because
remember anything before I was 4 years old?
that is honestly. Have you made peace with that?
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest,
4
I don't
years old,
remember
still pretty
anything
young, so
super
like,
before I was
wasn't
four.
much you remember before that?
Well,
You supposed to?
Like my first memory is from when I was like 5 or 6 or so.
You're like nothing from before I was 4. We were like,
Don't worry
Oh,
about
that's
it,
weird?
Jax. Don't start thinking about it. Like, I don't remember anything before middle school. There's a reason for that.
I remember
No,
my 5th birthday because I was a fucking preschool.
I remember
and we
my
made,
5th birthday because I was in the nature center and I got hold of a giant snake.
Nice. We made Play-Doh cakes
Mhm.
in yogurt cups.
Oh,
That's about my only
Yeah.
memory from early.
um,
Yeah.
I remember
yeah.
the nightmares I
I
had.
have this scar on my shoulder that I've always had my whole life. I never really questioned that.
Oh yeah, you kind of pointed it out and you were bleeding from it once, right?
Yeah. So that was
Have
And
you
you
tried
don't know
taking
what
healing for it?
caused
Well,
the
so
scar?
usually spontaneous
No.
real
I've
Especially
been
when
having
it's got like
dreams
Mhm.
about
I
the
meant
creature
healing
that
in
might
terms
have
of like
caused this
working
scar.
with the scar
Oh?
tissue.
like a 5-headed monster or something.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Well,
A
like,
5-headed monster.
That's kind of, yeah. Grim kind of talked to me
Mhm.
about it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
With,
you
with
have
Fee.
Fee,
Yeah.
Fee's a little bastard man, but like you can't blame all your problems on him.
No,
Did
that's
he?
not what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying
know.
like the
Yeah.
5-headed monster was.
Oh yeah, that did it have like weird heads?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just had to dream about it recently, actually.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
What monster was that? It seemed like you know it.
I mean, it was probably based on the false Hydra. Did it have human teeth?
I don't know. No, it was sharp teeth.
Okay, then
Then
no.
no.
but didn't you say that Fee probably been working on
Yeah,
more since then?
exactly.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
And
Uh,
it's just never
horrifying.
healed properly?
no, it's just always been there since I can remember.
Has it been like a normal scar or does it often have pain or?
It's been a normal scar up until I started having these dreams when I joined the commission.
Always the dreams.
And when they bleed, is it always Fee?
It will only happen the one time.
That was Fee there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
does the scar tissue limit your mobility in any way?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Although I've been told by Maya that I do need to work on my mobility a little bit.
And who is Maya?
This girl I've been seeing.
Ooh la la.
Mhm.
See, the
Children
thing
say that,
is,
yeah.
if she wasn't so obviously blatantly autistic, I would assume that was an innuendo.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I
she
did.
did a checkup
Did
on me.
Grimmy say that?
Yeah.
Wait, no, please continue.
Yeah,
Like
she
in a
did a
beautiful way,
checkup
she's
on me.
wonderful.
Actually,
Mhm.
yeah,
She checked you out?
she did it on my physical body. Yes.
Mhm. She checked out your physical body.
Yeah. No, she kept leaving the room for some reason. I don't know.
Never mind.
Yeah. I had to take my shirt off. It was yeah, she didn't really say anything about the scar actually. I don't think she really noticed it. But what were we talking about? Sorry.
Oh, sis.
I love this.
So what you're telling me,
Sweetheart.
Honey.
and now what do you mean when you say you're seeing her?
Well, I've taken her out on a few dates.
Mhm. And do you
You're welcome.
is there and it sounds like you really like her.
Yes.
Do you have intentions of pursuing a relationship with her?
Yes.
Okay. Have you told her this?
No.
She also stabbed him in the back of the head.
Well, before we
Yeah,
met,
that's how they met.
Long
I
story.
plan to.
That was so random.
Once we get back. We've kind of both been busy.
Yeah.
With
Being in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, well, that and before we went here, she actually had to go do something. She went on a mission.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, she's also a commission agent.
Okay.
The cult.
What?
So you know how we were talking about Maestro might be connected to the cult?
Well-
Maya left your dinner because you brought up the cult.
Yeah, that's what that was the
Yeah.
conclusion I came to.
Yeah, that's what we were
I said-
talking
I
about.
looked at it from the other end, I see.
Yeah,
That was RP success.
Yeah.
that's why I said that this morning.
Mm.
But anyway,
I mean, what? I thought we weren't acknowledging this
Yeah.
morning.
but yeah,
What?
I do
Whoa.
plan to
So
tell her.
this Maya
Hmm.
has connections to something occult you all deal with?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We think.
Not a lot of
after
info.
she left the dinner, we met up again. And that oh, I don't think I told you guys about.
No,
the,
you didn't.
The date afterwards. Yeah, we went on another date. It was like a skyscraper.
And you talked
thing.
about the
It was really
mindful
cool.
melody.
Yeah,
And you didn't
well,
tell
no,
us?
No.
Was
we
this-
didn't talk about
was this
mindful
like
melody. She was
Clockwork
too
Restaurant?
uncomfortable. Yes,
Ah, you did
she
tell us
was
about
way
that.
too uncomfortable to talk about it. So I
Okay.
was like, I didn't force the issue.
Okay.
But once
Possible.
she felt comfortable enough, she would bring it up again.
Good.
But yeah.
I feel proud
It's
of
very
him.
polite.
Yeah. So. And then we just kind of hung out for the whole day. It was really nice.
And hanging out includes taking your shirt off and her checking you out.
No, okay.
I mean,
well,
that's how a good hangout usually goes.
she works at the what was the facility?
The rehab.
The rehab
physical
facility. Yeah. Just going through like checkups and all that stuff. So.
So she was checking your muscle definition.
Yes, and all that stuff. And she noticed how I had really low dexterity, so she was like, "Yeah, you should really work on that."
And now,
Everything I said before has changed.
did she use her hands in this assessment?
Yeah. She like she had to
she just
measure a lot actually. Yeah.
Felt all your muscles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that normal?
I read a book
You-
about this.
you-
And I bet you have too. You're just not piecing it together.
Even
Oh.
I'm picking
And
up
she
on
had
it.
to leave the room several times.
Yeah.
Even
Did she say why she had to do that?
No, not really.
I thought you talked to her about that.
Hmm.
Oh.
Did she at all seem to realize before she started what it would all entail?
She mentioned that the checkups usually were done without clothes,
Mm-hmm.
but I oh.
Oh,
Oh, buddy.
oh,
I
buddy. You should talk to her about
I
that
should.
in private.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's very
girl
I
private.
wouldn't recommend doing
This,
it in the
this
workshop.
girl sounds naive enough to not realize what that would have entailed when she started.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
And
made
I
for each other.
think the fact that she
Yeah.
had to rub her hands all over your half-naked body probably, yeah.
Yeah. I need to talk to her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't
not-
worry,
not-
we'll be
why,
home in
why
like
do you,
3
you
weeks.
say that so
Yeah, sorry, I did
definitively.
that. Yeah,
Like, I need to talk to
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
like,
yeah. I no.
Put it on
that's
the
not
top of
what I
your
meant.
list.
Yeah.
Oh, middle.
she asked for
Mhm.
consent, correct?
Yes.
And she informed you what she would be. Okay,
Yes.
then yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Team Wet and Wild are like, oh.
But what were we talking about before this?
Do you guys need a minute to discuss all this? Because it seems like you two over here have something you want to say.
No, I'm just
We
enjoying
fully
this.
support you
Yeah.
and wish
Thank
you the
you.
best of luck.
If you need
thank
to bring her over, earmuff rule.
Yeah.
So it's when you okay.
You're going to be
Basically,
loud in the evening for any reason, such as partying, fornicating, or just singing
In general.
karaoke.
all you have to do is walk through the house and say earmuffs. That's all we need.
all right,
Just
We
let
don't
us
need to
know in
know why.
advance and I'll spend the night in the pool.
good to know.
Okay.
Brilliant.
All right. Okay.
And I'll spend the night at Scarlett's.
Okay.
Well, I don't need the earmuff rule.
Yeah.
Is it Meister's playing with Scarlet?
Nope.
Oh, it's
He's
like-
gone.
He's
That's
gone.
probably
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, actually, he's been gone around about the same time. That's weird.
Yeah.
The same time?
As the whole mindful melody thing.
Oh.
Probably a coincidence.
And the
Oh.
time-
I don't know if I'm comfortable calling that a coincidence.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, she. Yeah.
Just I'll have to double check my notes and check.
But yeah,
timelines.
that's
Hmm.
another aspect that's
I
going
think
on.
completely
So you're
unrelated.
kind of in a kind of situation ship from the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Nothing's clearly defined,
Yeah.
but has she done things that are like relationship worthy that you would traditionally expect from a
I
significant
mean,
other?
yeah, we've kissed a lot.
That's not fun!
Like,
Buddy.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
4
You
times
said a lot.
4 times or 4 occasions?
Yeah.
Or
Has
four
it-
occasions.
Ah,
That's very bold.
good job.
Thank you.
Excellent
You
work.
Um,
Excellent
Think
work.
like
Anything else?
1950s.
Well,
The ankle.
nothing
Not
related to.
1850s.
How
No,
illustrious.
this is something else entirely.
Yeah.
1950s.
The shoulder.
I grew up as an orphan with the Giants.
Mhm.
Actually. There were my family
And
was good enough.
I'm
to me.
assuming they quite literally made you feel small.
Rude.
Not intentionally, but
But you know,
individuals of higher power or stature can oftentimes make us feel small no matter how much they try not to.
yeah. no matter what I do, it just felt like it wasn't enough for them.
Because they were physically bigger and better than you were, and you could not match that.
Yeah.
That's
Basically, I lived my life inferior to them.
you do realize that your merits make you your own person. You can do things that they cannot, such as enter a normal person's house.
That's
I never
so
considered
true.
that.
Yeah.
Why calling them a normal person might be a bit
So,
strange.
yes,
Uh,
a traditionally sized humanoid.
Yeah.
I never
You're
considered that. Yeah.
The strongest and bravest and smartest Goliath I know.
Thank you.
And I had my family back then, so I knew several Goliaths.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, I was gonna say.
Oh, wait, later.
You're
I had my family back then, Con. Yay!
Tomorrow.
That away.
But, like, if you're the only Goliath amongst giants, then, like, different standards. But
Yeah.
amongst other Goliaths,
It is like this.
Mm-hmm.
You grew up in an environment where the standards were incredibly high. It's like a normal dog growing up with wolves. The wolves are inherently bigger and better, and that dog trained to be a wolf will never quite live up to the wolf's standards. But when removed from that environment and placed with other dogs, you have a dog that is much more intelligent, quick, stronger, because they were pushed to be that way. So now you're not with the giants. I'm not saying that the way they treated you was kind. I'm saying the person they made was a resilient individual who surpasses many individuals already.
And
Real.
you'll always be the tallest among us.
Because your frame of reference
resent
is
you
so
for that.
skewed. So you need to adjust your frame of reference and
Mhm.
acknowledge that you are incredibly strong and smart on your own.
And I will make stilts.
You
Like,
could probably ask him for help with that.
I think I just got some.
No, I'm gonna make traditional wooden stilts
Look, it's like if you
that need hands.
if you make an octopus race against a shark, the octopus is never gonna win, but that's not its own fault. If you made an octopus and a shark go through like an obstacle course where you got to be really nimble, the shark's never gonna win, and that's not its fault.
If you tell the octopus to do 8 things at once, it can.
Cannot. I understand.
It would probably get very stressed out
Yeah.
and die of heart attack.
There we go.
Or have a
There we
fantastic
go.
time while doing so.
Yeah.
I hope I'm speaking on behalf of all of us. You're worthy of being a friend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're worthy of getting felt up by a hot woman.
Yeah. Like, look, my heart's taken, but she's hot. Maya, to be
real
clear.
Oh, I thought
You
you
guys
were
are
Oh no,
also
you
so
extremely
No,
so.
I'm
get me
very
wrong.
blessed to be felt up by a hot woman.
Yeah.
And when we get the others, more than one hot woman. Like,
Yo, I get down in the Shadowfell and I'm like, whoa! I thought this place was supposed to be miserable.
Tell that to the 3 guys in the mountains.
my
Oh,
land is very different. I try to make it.
sexy.
Hospitable?
I did not. Okay, for the record, when I first got them together, I didn't think they would form a 4-person couple, but they did, and that's just
A
how life
quadruple,
goes.
we call it.
Quadruple, thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm a little old, so
Oh, no, don't worry, I'm
Little
here.
competition.
I'm here to help you with the
Thank
modern
you.
writings.
The quadruple, and I didn't know this would occur. Now, I'm not complaining. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for them. I'm very happy that they all.
Very best.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm just saying that people tend to look at me when things come about this, and I'm just like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, GG. We're calling him GG now.
Yeah, we're calling him Gigi. Gigi was so excited about it when it first started.
It's a great nickname.
It's not intimidating to be like, I'm GG, Lord of the Shadows.
Oh well, you're not trying to intimidate us though.
Think of it this
Like,
way.
I like having a
Nicknames-
constant and like sort of aura of menace around
Okay,
me.
can we make a
Oh.
promise that when there's someone around that's like
don't
not,
call-
yeah, we call
Yeah.
them Gaunt or
Yeah,
Grim
yeah.
or
Side
Grim.
note, like, you pulled off the
Lord
aura
of
of menace and, like, absolute fucking badass.
Oh yeah, well they
really
were.
fucking wow.
That was really very
Yeah.
impressive.
I'm pretty good at performing. I could probably pretend to be very afraid of you at any
Thank you.
given time.
Like, I pissed myself a
Thank
bit.
Like a scared wingman.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm afraid to act afraid, don't worry.
Well, I'm glad you feel better.
Thank you.
We
Yeah,
will
it
be
was
talking
great.
about you tomorrow on the last day of the trip.
Oh man.
So I think you need to emotionally prepare yourself, talk to your husband, and get some sleep.
We're here for you if you need it.
And with that, we're gonna make the final dream roll of the session. Actually, maybe not the final.
13.
15.
So close.
What?
It was an 11.
Jack?
No, a 13.
Nothing
Okay.
before.
Madness roll.
Oh,
15
16.
on regular.
Do you have inspo? Do you want to
only
use?
one piece.
You can use it. Because you'll get it back anyway next time.
This is true.
Or you could just
You can just go mad.
Yeah, fuck it. 5.
Preparing.
3. Okay.
I know how unwise
So-
this bastard is at this point.
4.
I had such a good streak at the start.
4. Yes.
And then it was just
For jargon, you are distracted. You take a -5 to all initiative rolls and perception checks. You can't use passive perception.
His ADHD is cured.
Yeah.
Malachite, you get weakness. You have a disadvantage on all strength and con checks.
How are you feeling?
Are you doing that to jargon as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Thanks, Grimmy.
Thanks, Grimmy.
Oh, and the other roll to see if Butterfingers
Yeah.
goes away. Nope.
okay.
Oh,
You
So,
also
my
have
God.
inspiration.
Imagine Butterfingers, you just fucking drop the longbow every time.
You have 3.
You're gonna get one back next time, but you're not gonna. if you,
Because I don't.
but there will be one more dream roll that you could use it on later.
She's had so many dreams. I want to give her a
Okay,
break. All right.
Oh.
Still no.
So, final day of travel before we hit Clovis, at which point we'll spend some relaxation before hitting the next domain of dread. I feel this has been very cathartic, and I feel like I'm opening a pretty big can of worms with this one.
Quick question. Are we
Yes.
going to get another carriage?
Yes.
After
Oh, thank God.
Yes. But then we'll probably have to do the last leg of the journey on foot, but that won't be too bad. Well, we can't go through a raging storm in a carriage.
Yeah.
I'm
just
lucky
tired of
that
tripping
I
over
don't
roots.
get foot pain like a
Oh,
normal
yes,
humanoid
yes,
would.
yes.
I can wear
Lorelai.
shoes in a shithole.
Hello.
Hello.
Makes sense.
Go ahead. My mentally prepared, as you said.
hmm
So
Why
red.
don't I let you start this? Because I will remind you that Silver lives within me, and yeah.
I remember how she was like,
Yeah.
yeah. She was very effective. She was
Mhm.
funny. So I just like, nope.
Yep.
Yeah. Why do you? We just even start talking and then you find something to psychoanalyze?
I feel like
the
there
one?
are 3 things I've already picked up. Number 1, your husband.
Yeah.
Number 2, the thing that shall not be named.
From yesterday morning?
What?
From yesterday morning?
Yes.
Ah.
And number 3, the time you said, hey, you're the coolest Goliath, and back then I had my family. I don't know what that means, but we'll be discussing that. So you can pick your poison of which one you want to talk about first.
So we'll.
Side note, do you want just like a constant piggyback hug? You seem like you like physical affection.
I got it. I'm light. I'm very
This
small.
is true.
Let me move my backpack around to the front.
Wow.
And
Yeah, Rim's
I'll
just
just-
absolutely grappling
Put
on
it in
to
bag
you.
of holding.
then... yeah. Thank you, dear. Okay. We'll start with the last one.
Mhm.
I think it's easiest because they'll kind of know some of the
Mhm.
context. I'm from like over 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Give or take.
That's pretty old.
A little bit of spare change. And well, not everyone. Well, Goliaths don't live very long, and I only got to be 1,000 years because of petrification and then getting unpetrified. It was a whole thing. But yeah, no, there's not really anyone from that time alive, except one person apparently. But I don't know what's his deal. That's the thing I'm gonna look into. That's what I need the setting spell scroll for.
Do you feel the need that you can discuss this with these people? Because you still seem to be feeling a little reserved. I'm just prompting if you wanted to talk about it, because it is a person from your past, and I bet that's pretty startling, to say the least, to find out.
He took, when I heard, the long way around, lived
Ah.
those 1,000 years. So he's, from what Conrad said, probably going to be very, very different to how I knew him.
Is
Yeah.
this the guy that Tony was talking about?
How did you know? What did he say? Did he say that? Tony.
That might be me remembering the dream.
Tony
Actually,
never
never
said
mind.
anything.
Ignore that.
Retcon for the last 10 seconds. I don't think. I'll just be very careful with what I say about who he is and was. So, I can't give you his full name because you might be able to look him up in the library. I did. And then I got a warning for that, so I was like, oh, no. But his nickname, Barmax, its first two syllables, the first few names, and because his full name is like several names long and very long-winded to say, and I was just like, can I just call you Barmax instead? It's like just the first parts, and I was like, yeah, sure. He was not first person I ever call a friend, a really good friend. Like I went through school and stuff. We had school back then, like, and everything was just like all. It wasn't like we're living in mud huts with sticks and fire. Like no, It was decent civilization. And I went through school and stuff, and I had not a lot of opportunities there for me. I wasn't very good at school. I tried, but the paying attention thing, and yeah, it's why I write everything down now. It helps. But the only person willing to even accept me for an interview was this crazy old gnome living in a tower in like middle of town. Everyone always thought he was kind of weird and crazy, and he was in the best way possible.
Is this the guy who did like the practice of putting a bag of holding in a bag of holding?
Yeah.
That's
So, like,
right.
I met him. He was like, "You're great," and hired me. I was his like assistant, apprentice. It was nebulous role. I could help clean up the lab and takes notes for him and reach things on the top shelf. Because otherwise he'd just cast in Big B's hand and make a mess and knock more things over. He was really good at magic. And he's the only reason that I stayed sane through that 1,000 years of self-petrification. There's the mind blank.
Oh.
He was the one who cast it. As I was turning to stone. Which that's a whole thing. But yeah, Barmax. He was an old friend. Somehow managed to make it 1,000 years, or at least 700, to when Tony said that he was first, because oh yeah, the reason Tony is Tony and not a homicidal plant is because Barmax apparently helped with the reincarnation. So he's still got some morals, which is nice.
You said Balmax was a dwarf?
No.
A gnome. Cool.
Yeah, we were a funny pair, like, Goliath and then little gnome, and yeah. He was kind of older for a gnome when I met him. Like blonde hair, starting to go gray. Had like he had this crazy coat. It was sort of like a lab coat, but I don't know what he did with the stitching, like, but it was purple. He made it purple because he could. Yeah, and we did all sorts of science, which I cannot go into more about. Those are some of the world-breaking secrets mentioned before. But that was things like the bag of holding inside bag of holding, or the drugs one was an accident, I have to say. The fire spread into the alchemical storage room, and it was accidentally getting high. It's a lot more fun than actually getting high, I have to say. Slight tangents. But yeah, he's the only person from back then who's still alive, apparently. Because the before was before the devastation. And I mentioned in the Feywild dating show, Soulmate, I think, that my family was originally from Takastart, but I didn't say that I was originally from Takastart. My parents moved down from Takastart before I was born. But, they moved to Eurytania before it split. And they were in Eastern Eurytania. I got out. Nothing else did. Yeah, sorry.
Bro, you don't need to apologize for feeling emotions.
Yeah, that's hella dramatic.
That's like recent for you now, isn't it? Because if you were petrified, like,
I was petrified.
was it
Time
kind
was
of
kind
like
of a blur after.
blink or?
Time was kind of a blur after, but it feels like, to me, my timeline of here and then commission and depetrification less than a year ago
Yeah.
is what it feels like to me. I mean, I know it's not the same for everyone else.
And you've been given no time to process it.
Apparently now. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Processing
So yeah, I
trauma in
just
the
started
fail-
talking,
in
and
the
all started
shadow
coming
family.
out, and I couldn't stop, and I was like, okay. So what you gonna psychoanalyze word with first?
I'm just saying it sounds like this is the first time that you've actually acknowledged that this is what you've been through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm getting into like spell plague after, or
Yeah, it sounds
the
like
ultimatum.
what?
I mean, you guys know that after they got
The-
depetrified, because of all the fun secrets that I know, there apparently are secrets, and
Commission.
today, they gave me one simple choice when I got depetrified, and they figured out that I was not a gibbering, insane mess. After once you only petrified for 1,000 years, you're stuck with your thoughts the entire time. I wasn't, thankfully, I guess. But where was I? Oh yeah.
Work for the commission or get locked up and studied in a lab.
Yeah.
Grim's just gonna stop and
Hello.
wait a minute.
Hello.
There's only one thing that I could think of that someone pre-devastation. You know something about it, don't you? You know something about why it happened.
Can't say it.
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you what it is. I'm saying the knowledge in your head died 1,000 years ago and should have stayed dead. And you are the only person in the entire fucking world, bar one, who is burdened with knowledge that literally changed the world in the worst way possible. Feels good to have someone fucking acknowledge that, doesn't it?
I mean, I didn't know the specifics of the formulas, but
Is what caused it known to us now?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, because I wanted to mention it to Scarlet, and she tried to recreate it. No,
What?
from just me mentioning it offhandedly. You know, she was put on suspension for like 2 weeks.
She tried to recreate whatever that was.
From just me mentioning it offhandedly about the basics of it, and no, I'm never saying anything again.
Honestly, from what I've heard of Scarlet, this absolutely tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just to clarify, Scarlet tried to recreate something that created like a big, horrible, devastating thing that happened?
The devastation.
I can't.
It's okay.
I can't say it.
Just a yes or no. You don't have to say what it is. Did she do that?
You just know that that knowledge was linked to what led to her suspension.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had told her several times in the thing, this is bad, this is really bad, don't try and do this. Like,
Do not
this
try
is
this at
the
home.
consequences of what we're living with today. Don't. She did it, or she tried
I'm
something.
sure
Scarlet's getting
dumbass.
Oh god, something feels wrong!
I love Scarlet dumbass reveal.
And she still went ahead and was like, I'm gonna try it anyways. She didn't get it very far, I don't think, because I told her very, very little.
Right.
She's already been punished.
I think I speak for everyone when I say we got your back. If you want to tell us, then we'll listen, and I at least am not going to do shit with it.
No.
But I also understand not wanting to share knowledge that can
If
be
you
very
shared
painful.
this knowledge, would they know immediately that you have shared this knowledge?
You remember when the commissioner showed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Fuck
was
that
that
guy.
because she did it, or is that because
shortly
she knew?
after she got suspended and stuff was because I shared that knowledge.
Yeah.
And
So he
that
just
was-
knows when you talk about it.
Well, probably because Scarlet was
Scarlet.
kind of.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know his full powers.
there's only one source of the knowledge. If someone
Mm.
does something, a lost technique, lost
So
to
it
time.
is, yeah. It's not just that he psychically knew;
Yeah.
it's that she did something with
I mean,
it.
maybe he does. He's the commissioner. He's got who knows what's going on with him. You don't get to be the head
Well,
of that kind of organization. That's
If you want to
weird
share
powers.
that knowledge
not
here
necessarily
with
true.
us in the Shadowfell, I don't. Even if he does have psychic,
I am no.
No, don't
that's-
pressure.
yeah, no,
I'm
no. I'm
pretty
just saying
sure-
if the option is there, if you want to share it.
You
Never.
know that the commissioner knows about it.
Yeah. he just sort of bopped my head and then seemed to know everything. Like, I was trying to
Ew.
explain the things from
I
before.
thought you knew this, but this is Evie speaking. I thought you knew this, but I guess I was wrong.
What?
There's something in specific about the commissioner, but I thought that you knew. But I guess
I knew
I'm
he's a
wrong.
funny entity, sort of like Crow. Similar classification, was mentioned before.
Yeah.
Not much else.
Okay.
Oh, and he has to take him. He's not always corporeal.
Yeah.
I first met him when he was in funny black and gold robes and couldn't see any of his face. And that's when he did the funny bop and just like, oh, I see. And then it's called good.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
Don't worry about it. Seriously.
so okay.
Yeah.
We got your back.
Wait, does that mean Brian also knows this thing? If he took memories out of your head?
Just
Ew.
took
Specific
overviews,
memory.
and I-
Specific,
Yeah.
okay. Whoa.
I feel like it was
didn't-
more recent
Hold on,
memories
yeah.
too.
Yeah, I didn't know the formulae.
Crypt sitting there like.
No, don't you dare. No.
No, I don't think he's doing this to you. I think he's just trying to concentrate.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That scared me.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just remembered.
I'm just like, what happened?
Yeah, I
on
too
stream?
have a very severe reaction when I remember things.
No, I just remembered. Interesting. I don't know how this relates.
But-
What?
Oh no, I just when I went through your mind,
Yeah.
when I just kind of strolled through. I mean, like I saw it. I didn't look at it, so I was just kind of remembering what it was.
Oh.
Please try to forget it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do anything with it. It's not my jam.
Yeah. And I never knew any of the formulae or the specifics of myself.
Do you want me to bring it up? Because then the commissioner will strike me down and not them.
You
Not
know
you.
you got it from me.
Yeah, but you
Not
didn't consent
intentionally.
to that.
Yeah, it wasn't consensual.
And you were intimidated into it.
Exactly.
And quite frankly, this is a several hundred-year-old
workaround.
king being.
Yeah.
Still, no. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, I respect that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haha, I get to know
mean-
world-ending secrets.
Jordan is
Congrats.
burning curiosity right now, but he's not.
No,
gonna
No,
say anything.
no.
Yeah.
I can totally see how it would be world-ending, but it's not inherently world-ending. Like, it's not like, oh, I know the secret to ultimate power to take over the entire world or something.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's because I didn't know the specific formulae. Barmax who I was working with kept those from me specifically.
So Barmax knows this. Well, then Barmax told me.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's not impossible by any means.
Right?
Hold on. Has this king met Barmax before and just thought he was batshit crazy?
We're so back.
We're so bad.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Ew.
There we go, yeah, we're
everyone.
Have you not?
Never again.
No, I haven't. That's not
There we go.
what was there.
Video
We back?
producer. Yeah, I think we're back.
We're back.
Hold on.
back. It's playing.
We're so back. That's rough.
Right, yeah, we are.
Alright, what's the last thing you remember?
Wait. Everyone be quiet. Oh yeah, okay. So I think we left off where Grim was just talking about
Yeah.
Grim
Yeah,
was talking
Like
about
a minute.
Yeah,
Roughly.
where Grim
Yeah.
was talking about how he remembered the world ending secrets and was like, yo, I could just say Barmax told me. But Lorelai was
was
like,
not known.
no. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's an amazing
just
move.
no.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's rough.
Yeah. Okay.
That's rough, buddy.
This secret can never get out
Until
well, I
it
mean,
does.
it
until it
could.
does.
But like,
Need to learn mental defenses or something so it stays in there. Mm?
You're about to quote Harry Potter.
I'm just saying,
No.
it's a thing. It's a theory you can do. It's not like it doesn't sound inherent. Like, let me guess. It wasn't the thing itself that was bad. It was the way it was applied.
That's how it usually is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the splash
It
ball.
was
Oh,
highly,
yeah.
highly dangerous. And
I'm highly dangerous.
think
We
all of us
all are.
count as Taylor as
Yeah.
like highly dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
I occasionally lose control and
Well,
attack
I
my
don't know what
teammates.
this secret
That's the
is,
thing.
but
We
it
need to move
sounds
on
like
to a different topic.
quite a
Sure
burden
thing.
to live with. I think we still need to address this because I still think there are things to be addressed. I think that this sounds like a lot of pressure you're under, and you feel like you can't talk about it with people. Have you considered talking about it with people?
Have you considered
The
talking?
secret that I just said I'm never going to tell anyone.
Have you considered talking around it?
What do you think I've been doing for the past 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like the secret
Do it
itself, like why, what, like cool. You have a secret of knowledge lost to time. So what?
Did you not hear the whole thing about how it was applied, and then a continent got split in half? Half.
Yeah,
of it
no,
disintegrated?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Are
literally.
you gonna do that?
No,
Do you think any of us are gonna do that?
I don't want the knowledge getting out. I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't want it to
Okay,
happen
cool.
again.
You have knowledge. Like I have forbidden knowledge. Like, fuck. What do I know?
I don't.
I know about Bert Gilligan.
Bert Gilligan's cool.
Yeah,
He's
He's not a weird.
Bert Gilligan's
Apparently-
the-
Oh, he's levitating.
What?
Bert Gilligan is a little more than just fucking weird.
Wait,
yeah,
you
he's
know
been
it?
levitating though.
Yeah.
Can
Oh
you
wait,
explain?
was it during your dream?
Yeah, Scarlett told
Yeah.
me he's been levitating.
I watched him eat someone's brain.
Sorry,
He's
what?
changing.
What?
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 You watching him what?
I watched him unhinge his jaw
Mhm.
Yeah.
and stick his head around someone's entire head.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when he came back, the person looked untouched, but they were completely brain dead because Gilbert had eaten their brain.
Neat.
Yeah, it was horrifying.
Is he some sort of a lithid?
Yeah, he kind of sounds like a mind flayer.
What are those again?
Oh, whoa, really?
Tentacle creatures.
He's doing
Yeah.
some research into various foes.
So they're like monstrous humanoids
Uh-huh.
who have tentacles and then like mouths in there,
But
and
Gilbert
they,
didn't have tentacles.
well, you know,
It looked like.
like a strange
Just the
hybrid.
eating,
Yeah.
the eating brain thing made me think, oh, elephants.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of things probably eat brains.
There's also intellect devourers. They kind of do
Oh my
something
god.
similar.
Wait, hold on. It sounds like he might be like some sort of mind goblin.
Man,
He
God,
might
what
be
you
nuts. Wow.
Saw that one.
Yeah.
I think everyone should get inspiration for that one.
No.
You motherfucker.
All right.
Oedipus?
You know,
what?
Oedipus?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Uh,
All right.
Yeah, man's
so-
fucking weird.
okay.
He's
Well,
pretty
that's
funny,
your
though.
forbidden knowledge that you
Yeah.
know.
Oh.
Random question,
Yeah.
because you're like the only Goliath I know who has
No.
knowledge of Goliath oral history and traditions and
Yeah.
things and just the
No,
old
I
ways.
know
And to
that.
cost start. There was this thing my parents never really explained to me because they're like, oh, we live in a city now. You don't need to worry about it. Everything's
Yeah.
provided for. You don't need to nurture that funny ability thing. Do you know anything about like the hunter's instincts? Or
Yeah, I mean, like we had hunters.
yeah. Sort of
Okay.
like
No, I did not.
you mind if I demonstrate real quick? It'll feel a little weird, but it's not harmful.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. She activates Mark Prey. Mark it off.
Yeah, that's most people's
Give
reaction.
me a dexterity saving throw, Lorelai.
That's not most people's reaction.
1.
Oh,
So the total of 5.
What the fuck?
are we still in the
Yeah,
swamps?
you like direct eye contact to him, and just like fucking instinctively, you watch as he just a giant black bolt of lightning slams out of his hand, like directly through you.
Lovely.
Through Ren?
No, Rin jumps out of the way in time.
Good for him.
He just like pitches on top of the shoulders.
He's built different.
Uh-oh.
Harmful to Grim, but to you.
Yeah.
Not harmful, except in people's reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just sort of the
I should have thought of it.
That's a lot of dice.
What's your max HP?
44.
Cool, you're at 8 HP as he does 36 points of lightning damage.
Holy
Shit.
shit.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
Drops immediately.
I'm sorry. I'm a lord of people that when I feel a presence staring at me, I retaliate.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, you should actually apologize.
Yeah, I'm going to. Just let me calm the fuck down. That
Sorry.
was the equivalent of every nerve in my body screaming something is wrong. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because like as like a little kid, playing tag or hide and seek and stuff.
I'm really sorry about that.
And
Holy
then just
shit.
one day, it was like something just shifted, and I was really good at that game of tag, and just hunted down that person, and just they didn't die. No one got hurt. But I was like 8, and I just chased them across the entire playground, and they were scared shitless. They didn't even know what the word scared shitless was at the time, but that's the best way to describe them. I managed to get rid of it, and was like, okay, what's going on? I asked my parents, and they said, like, oh, it's just a little bloodline gift, a nice handy little thing to have when you're trying to survive on frozen wastes of Takastar, but we don't need it down here, it's fine, don't worry about it. And it just sort of went away.
Why don't you just, since it's back, make it your own?
Yeah,
Say like,
it's
mine.
handy so far.
Yeah.
Gone, I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
That was it, they asked
Yeah.
me.
I remember that. I remember that. Kind of hot, but.
You have the same reaction as Rim, just so
You're
you
so
know.
bad.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I'm sorry when I just. She looked at me with the fiery intensity.
And then you married her.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what?
and
Please look at
romance.
me like that again.
Save it for later,
Save
you
it for the
two.
bedroom, yeah.
Save it for when we all have
I'll save it
earmuffs.
for the sparring arena. Like, that's
All right,
true.
yeah, that's
whatever
what we'll play, huh?
Yeah.
floats your boat, yeah.
Don't worry.
No, I can definitely. I've been told things, and I can definitely. I understand where you're coming from with that remark. Is if that happens in the sparring arena, I can definitely see things progressing from there.
Great.
Yeah, just,
Yeah, I can too, honestly. Sometimes a little more
We
than
have
I
to
want
I
to
don't,
be.
I don't know if
about
this
that.
is really needs to be said, but please don't use it on us.
No. I
Just
did on
wait.
accident once
Obviously.
with Malachite after cutting the house in half, and you tried to run
Yeah.
away, and it was an accident, I swear.
No, like, I'm gonna be honest.
It was hot.
If that-
Malachi, roll to see
Gaga.
if you found it hot.
9.
If you get a
That's
fucking
Mitch.
nat 20, that
Yeah.
would be so. You were like, I can see it. Like,
I can see it turning people on. Personally, my heart's to another. But, like,
no.
if
Brag.
everyone here has a partner,
Yeah, but that was a
except for
little...
Grim, is that something you're, like, wanting, or
No.
you've just chill?
Like, I'm cool being Lord of Shadow.
That's best.
But, like, if I lose control again, like, Grim talked about contingency plans, and, like, I fully give my complete consent. If I lose control, you do whatever you need to.
Yeah, probably.
Also, still, yeah, tiny bit hot.
Flashbangs probably would be really good.
Yes, flag bombs.
Yeah, but just curious if, through 700
No.
years or so in straight change of it being passed down. Unlikely, but possible, because you said you're Takastar.
Yeah, no.
I also
Where's the
made
shot?
this while we were traveling, actually.
What is it?
Oh, with pocket
Can't
knives.
see it. It's not real.
Well, when I throw this on the ground,
What is it?
with the 60 feet, it's like it versus some kind of poison cloud.
What is it
It's
though?
a gas canister.
They can-
Okay, it's a gas canister.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
I think it would be really funny if, you know how Maya's thing is like a syringe that sticks into some. It looks suspiciously like that and just plants itself in the ground and then emits.
Look,
I think it would be really fucking funny if it looks suspiciously like the thing Maya stabbed you
you
in the
fucking
head with.
stole it.
Jargon was like, damn.
Tinkering with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Inspiration.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's go.
Sort of like the thumpers for the sand and
Yeah.
Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thumpers from
Right.
fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, you based it off of Maya's pounding, I guess.
Nice.
Anyways, Lorelai, I feel like we've talked a lot about your past.
Yeah,
And I
sorry.
feel like we
Got on a
definitely...
ramble.
No, it's okay to talk about.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm simply acknowledging that we have talked a lot about it, and there were 3 things on the list.
Ah.
So
Lord.
I'm thinking perhaps maybe this is a discussion that you all want to have later, just you all. I'm getting blinked at a lot, but okay.
Sorry.
about what?
Just
The 2 other things on Lord.
No.
No?
The things that Lorelai's past and the fact
Oh,
that it exists
right,
in a
yeah,
non-familiar
sure, yeah.
world.
Ah,
What would you like to talk about?
taking up a lot of time.
buddy. We all spend a day
have
on
to be
each
at
of our
UC
fucked up
by-
shit.
Huh?
We have to be out soon.
Yeah, I know. That's
Like,
why I'm rushing.
Don't apologize.
What time do you want to be out of here by?
We need to be at the place by 10:30.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's like a 5-10 minute walk though.
Okay.
I mean, we have a car.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool. I'll keep that in mind. So, your husband.
Husband, yeah. Hey Ren, where'd you go?
I'm on your back still.
Mm.
Yeah. Hello.
When he's been on there for so long that you stop feeling like the.
Yeah.
It's like having your glasses on for long enough.
Yeah.
It's funny, like she has strength for a baby, but he's apparently just light enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like yeah. Huh. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
size large of carrying capacity.
No,
I
it's
think.
okay, darling.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about it. We got this.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
That's so bad.
We met recently. It was. We went to the Feywild, and there was a dating show.
Yeah.
Woo! We were on the dating show for the job, like this person being captured, and we were playing it to try and win. And met Rin actually a little bit before walking over to it. Hit it off pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so over the course of the dating show, like you got to meet each other.
Yeah. We got
sparring.
closer. Then you accidentally married me.
Yes,
Well,
Feywild.
Well, yeah.
You
I
asked,
kind of
accidentally married
accidentally
each other.
proposed.
you asked for a hand. I
Yeah,
gave it to
yeah.
you. We neither of us realized until like afterwards.
Yeah.
And now I'm part of the
For
family.
the record, I did ask if you wanted an annulment.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I like you.
This is not like force.
Yeah.
That's like very important to clarify. A lot of the time.
Like they were asked like 3-4 times by various different people. Hey,
Yeah.
are you happy with this, or shall
Yeah,
we start
yeah,
putting the paperwork through?
No, part of the family now.
Yep.
And so it's like a funny wedding gift of sort, or like a from Rin's family. Got like a little piece of the Feywild,
Yep.
a little funny magic.
A little bit of me. And you.
Yeah, a little bit of his power.
And why is this causing you conflict?
Oh, is not really, is it? Wait,
You just sound very uncertain about all this, and I think
it's new.
just working on figuring out what it is important.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
been busy.
Yeah.
Not time to process.
And yeah.
Rin's gonna be working with the commission now, so
I really hope every mission isn't like this.
no.
No.
This is an outlier.
You know what? Maybe we wait to talk about your weird shadow thing. I don't think anyone here is ready to talk about that.
That's fucking K.
No, the weird shadow.
The
thing.
longbow.
The longbow.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I kind of told you all the important stuff that I knew yesterday. I don't know anything else now. So
Cool. You all can talk about that later. That seems like a you all thing.
Yeah.
seems like a y'all problem.
Charlotte, since she kind of can relate.
And with that, I'm gonna need the final dream roll of the session.
Oh.
Sorry to hurry things along at the end here, but
9.
14.
okay.
Holy
And
shit.
with that, we are going to be ending the session.
woo!
What?
Madness check.